What's up, folks? Welcome back to the stream. We're live with the T5S2 Pod 33 Finals. We've got over here in the red Darren playing Adeptus Mechanicus. We're going to see a little bit of a Adeptus Mechanicus the video game matchup, because we've got an Adeptus Mechanicus Skitarii Hunter cohort versus Necrons over here in the blue. We have Indicius running a Hypercrypt Legion full of Catan shards. This list becoming, I guess, I wouldn't say necessarily a fan favorite. I think it's a very cool list, but definitely frustrating for a lot of armies to play against, because it is, in some situations, if you don't have the correct profiles to fight it, it is extremely difficult to break through. I've been playing a similar list myself, Odysseus, and I actually played a couple days ago. Bit of a disaster of a game, but I don't know if the Catan Shard mirror match is particularly interesting. We're going to see today if Darren can potentially fight through these Catan Shards. I think it's going to be a little bit of an uphill battle for him to kill them, but to outscore them is going to be the name of the game. Let me get a prediction up here for the folks who are interested in doing some gambling. There we go. Prediction is up. Players are just locking in their secondaries right now. It looks like we have Assassination to play Teleport Homers over there for Indicius Magpie. Makes a lot of sense. What is interesting is that Darren's characters are, in some instances, going to be in danger here, especially the Skitarii Marshals, as well as Inquisitor Kyria Draxus are kind of frontline combat units. The Techno-Archaeologist and the Calidus Assassin, though, he has the opportunity to keep them extremely well protected, so he may not, in fact, be sending those out to get killed. So he might be able to cut Indicius a little bit on that fixed secondary there. And let's actually make sure that this gets applied correctly. There we go. Don't know what a Darren has chosen quite yet. Might be going tacticals here to keep flexible against the Catan Shards, or because we are on Ritual, you could probably cleanse and teleport Homer. I think that's probably fine. One downside of Necron lists that are of this low model count is that there is almost no screening available for them. So they have very limited access to deep strike blockers. So the Calidus Assassin, for example, can go jump into the back of their deployment zone and hang out over there. Now, the downside, obviously, is that the list is hyper maneuverable. So end of Darren's turn, he can pick up, I believe, up to 4 models, because he has Dimensional Overseer on the Hexmark Destroyer. And then drop those back down out of Strategic Reserve or Deep Strike if they have Deep Strike innately. So if that Calidus Assassin gets too feisty, it could just find a Transcendent Katana appear next to it and blow it up. But we'll see how things play out over the course of this game. Let's talk about the lists real quick. Hey, Damn Legion in chat, how's it going? Nice to see you. Talk about the lists real quick as we are getting set up here and players going through their deployments. So Darren with that Hunter cohort, we'll talk about that first. Lots and lots of units. He, in fact, has more transports than our little transport board has spaces here. Running 3 Skitarii Marshals, 3 Techno-Archaeologists. Now, those Skitarii Marshals, each of them have an enhancement. One of them has Clandestine Infiltrator, so his unit is going to be able to infiltrate and scout move. One of them has Veiled Hunter, which then allows a Darren to redeploy after the roll to go first. So we can see that scout move that infiltration move be used to potentially block in the Tomb Blades, and then there's the opportunity for those guys to jump away. Or I guess the redeploy would occur before the scout moves. So he's not able to block the scout moves, but what he can do is kind of absorb a lot of the midboard real estate, and then see how the roll to go first goes, and if he loses it, he can put them back into a safe position. The last Skitarii Marshal with Battlesphere uplink, allowing his unit to move after shooting. That allows them to innie-outie out of a transport. They can jump out of the transport, fire, perform a normal move, and then embark back into the transport at the end of the normal move, meaning that they're going to be relatively difficult to take down. We then have 3 Techno-Archaeologists. Now, the big thing about these guys is that they're 45-point single entity characters. The downside of them... Are we putting them in reserve? Oh, we're deploying them. All right, fair enough. The downside of them is that they do not have lone operative. They are a leader, so they're theoretically supposed to attach into a unit, and I believe that they buff the OC value of that unit when they're attached in there. But the big benefit that they have is a personal Omni-Scrambler aura, so you cannot set up models out of reserve within 12 inches of them, and that overrides any other reserve rules that you're using. So even if Odysseus elects to use Cosmic Precision out of his Hypercrypt Legion stratagems to drop a unit closer than the normal 9 inches, to drop a unit 3 inches away, he cannot put them within 12 inches of a Techno-Archaeologist. So those Techno-Archaeologists are going to be incredibly good at preventing Odysseus from being able... It looks like we're measuring out a positioning for a turn 1 deploy teleport homers over here. So we definitely, I think, have tactical secondaries for a Darren today. So those guys can run to the table corners and perform that secondary. But what that's going to mean is that there's going to be a lot less opportunity for Odysseus to be able to jump into a Darren's deployment zone and perform that deploy teleport homers back there. I think that the 3 Techno-Archaeologists, especially because we're on Hammer and Anvil, so your deployment zones have the lowest surface area out of any of the mission deployments, can probably screen out like 95%, if not all of their deployment zone. I don't think it's entirely their entire deployment zone. There's a couple corners that you might be able to sneak a Transcendent Catan into. But generally speaking, it's going to be most of the deployment zone they're going to be able to block out, and you can block the rest out with the massive number of Skitarii units in the army. So while they do give up assassination, I think one thing that Darren has liked to do in the past is actually try to bait his opponent into taking assassination so that he can blank them a couple points on that, just by keeping his several of his characters way far in the back. And to keep them protected. We'll see if that ends up working out for him against the maneuverability of the Hypercrypt Legion. But I think that's going to be part of the game plan. Moving on, we have a ton of Skitarii units. 1, 2, 3, 4 units of Rangers. These guys have a scout move and objective secured, so they're going to be able to lock in objectives under the Skitarii control. And then 1, 2, okay. People messing up the table, unfortunately. All right, but we are everything's fixed. We're back to it. Talking about some lists.
Did you play something?
No, it's your turn.
So yeah, there's a host of Skitarii Vanguard as well in this list.
1, 2, 3.
In order to reduce enemy OC, those guys being kind of the damage dealers of the army. With a bunch of special weapons, they can jump in and out of the transports. I think what we're generally going to do here is keep the Rangers and the Scorpius Dune Riders to begin with, and then use their scout move to get up and put the Rangers up in the middle of the table, and then fill them with the Skitarii Vanguard. You want to be able to be disembarking units from those Dune Riders every turn so that you can make use of their fire support. And speaking of Dune Riders, we do have 6 Scorpius Dune Riders in the list to ferry all these friends onto the to the battle. Alongside 2 units of Tyraxi, 2 units of Tyraxi, 1 of Sterilizers, 1 of Skystalkers to perform secondaries, 1 unit of Sicarian Infiltrators to give a little bit more midboard presence, and some allies. We have 1 Calidus Assassin, as we discussed earlier, in order to use its uppy downy to get some secondaries, and also Lord Inquisitor Kyria Draxus is here to link into one of these Skitarii units. Because they're battle lines, she can join into them, and she gets the benefit of that fire support if she's disembarking a transport. She's a bunch of attacks. She's a devastating wound gun, so she certainly helps their damage output. And interestingly, she also has the grenades keyword. So you're able to she's able to pass her grenades out to the unit that she's attached into, and that is gonna be a relatively big deal to improve their damage output a little bit, because for whatever reason, Skitarii don't naturally have grenades on most of their models, which is a big downside for the Adeptus Mechanicus faction. So largely just a big onrush of bodies is this style of hunter cohort. It's essentially trying to it has very little damage output compared to most of the hunter cohorts that we've seen previously. We saw just last week we streamed a hunter cohort that was running 2 units of Cataphron Breachers that has a lot more potential damage into the army, but at the cost of scoring, because that is a lot of potential units of Skitarii that you could be bringing in that Dune Rider in place of the big guns. We also see occasionally Scorpius Disintegrators in that spot as well, or Onager Dune Crawlers too, in order to add some more shooting. This list, if it does have good infantry to shoot at, and you have a solid profile into infantry, it can actually do a lot of damage with the mass strength 3 guns with rerolls that you get from the Skitarii Vanguards, but it is not quite as it's definitely not a reliable profile into most heavier targets. So this might be a little bit problematic for them against the Necron list. We'll see how they end up being able to do, though. But that said, it is incredibly good at scoring. It's very difficult to outscore this army. It has so much ability to perform secondary objectives. It has so many units to perform actions. It is just absolutely disgusting on its scoring potential. And I actually played against this list in this very same event. We played Chaos Demons against them. It was a super good game in the semifinals, but it was like impossible to get through all of the bodies, unfortunately. The Chaos Demons were able to get through most of them, but we're not able to do it before losing on on points, unfortunately, because they just got pinned into their deployment zone. Now, Hypercrypt Legion is a lot more maneuverable. We'll see if they can they have the same problem. But Odysseus may be able to jump around and get behind these models. Let's get rid of my toolbars here, so things look a little bit better. All right, speaking of Hypercrypt Legion, let's talk about Odysseus's list. A lot simpler. We're running 3 Transcendent Catan, as well as the Shard of the Nightbringer and Shard of the Destroyer. So every Catan shard beyond the Deceiver. Looks like we are rolling to go first, and Adeptus Mechanicus taking the first turn. So we're able to push forward with the Skitarii. And it looks like we're just going to try to dumpster these Tomb Blades. That's a big deal. One interesting thing that we're going to see occur in this game, I think, is that Odysseus has taken that fixed deploy teleport homers that he's going to have to score with his big, expensive Catan shards if Adaryn can knock out his utility unit. So if we see the Tomb Blades get killed, if we see the Scarabs get killed, if we can maybe see the Locust Destroyers get taken down by shooting, if that all happens, you gotta take away the deployment zones there, my guy. Unfortunately, with when we do a restart, the deployment zones lock in as a solid object. So there you go. Now, Odysseus is going to be able to scout move to try to block them, so I think we will see the Tomb Blades run away to make them harder to deal with, but that makes it harder for him to get into a position to score deploy teleport homers. So there is a universe here where the Adeptus Mechanicus can prevent that teleport homer from completing in its entirety, and if they can also do that and prevent assassination from maxing, I think Adaryn's going to be in a pretty solid spot. Now, in addition, we have a Hexmark Destroyer. He has Dimensional Overseer, so he's able to pick up an additional unit into hyperphasing every round, alongside 1 Scarab Swarm, 2 units of Locust Heavy Destroyers, one of them with Gauss Destructor, both of them with Gauss Destructors, excuse me, and those 3 units of Tomb Blades for utility. I would say this is of this archetype of Hypercrypt Legion. I think this is a pretty classic build. We have a lot of utility. We have a lot of big heavy hitters in all of those Transcendent Catan. But not all Hypercrypt Legion lists look like this. A lot of times we will see some more more sort of objective control oriented varieties of Hypercrypt that are attempting to beat you simply on high OC units jumping around the table, as well as using the monolith synergies that the army has access to.
extend battle lines. Well, okay then.
So Storm Hostile and extend battle lines drawn on the first turn, although I think Storm Hostile is going to have to be redrawn.
Just take the thing in the middle, I suppose.
Get a cycle Storm Hostile, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, nice. That makes more sense.
Yeah, there it goes. Hey, into a cleanse. Cleanse is actually not great on this first turn because of how the mission works. Kind of saw this in the GT finals a couple weeks ago. The mission actually cannot complete action secondaries on the objectives that you create. So the only objective available for cleanse right now for a Darren is his objective or his opponent's home objective, but let's be real, he's not going to get there on this first turn. Trying to get shots into the Dimensional Overseer, I don't think that's going to happen. But he will be able to. He'll get a nice brace of points here. He'll hold the middle and cleanse, get a nice 8-point start, which is pretty solid. Ooh, we're gonna jump out and try to get shots on him with the radium carbines. No, they're gonna jump out the back. Yeah, he could potentially jump out of the front of the Scorpius and maybe get shots into the Hexmark destroyer, but he would eat an Overwatch for free and then probably not kill him. That would not be a great shot, unfortunately. EP0 is unfortunate for them. Unless they assemble into Conqueror Imperative. They at least go to AP1 ignore cover at that point, which is not too bad against him. But they probably need the rerolls from the Scorpius Dune Rider to make that happen, and he didn't go far enough in order to turn that on. So we are pushing up in here to try to get rid of the Tomb Blades. Unfortunately, everything but that Hexmark Destroyer in this Necron army is mounted or a monster, so none of it is affected by the anti-infantry guns that the Skitarii Rangers are carrying. They're just going to be wounding most of them on 6s, which is unfortunate for them. We could use our stratagem to advance and charge with this unit. They're able to advance and shoot already thanks to having assault weapons. And if we do an advance and charge, we could be looking for a big charge off the Skitarii Marshal to get into the Tomb Blades and see if we can knock them out. After shooting, that might do it. The Tomb Blades themselves, they don't have the greatest saving throw. They are only toughness 5, so the Vanguard wound them on 5s, and they only have a 4-up save, so that you could get a couple of wounds in. The Skitarii Marshal is also a little bit better at melee, but it's not particularly reliable. But looks like we are going to maybe get the Transuranic Arquebus on them as well from the Ranger unit in the back. And then, yeah, cycle units in and out of the Dune Riders. So those Dune Riders, with that newfound in their new codex, fire support, they give wound rerolls to whatever disembarked from them that turn, at whatever they shoot at. So you're able to actually sort of get a reasonable amount of damage from those guys just by dumping units in and out of them and giving those units wound rerolls. You can definitely supplement the poor strength of most of the Mechanicus infantry weapons.
Let's see here. Before we move that one. Figure that stuff out.
Why didn't the Tomb Blade Scout move away? They did. These guys infiltrated and scouted to exactly 9 inches, essentially, and then advanced up to touch the edge of the deployment zone there. So they were the Tomb Blades are moved essentially as far away as they could because they were right in the line, so they moved 9 inches backwards. Had they not moved away, they would have almost been engaged already, and that would have spelled doom, I think, for the unit.
They're fine.
It's fine.
Okay, good. Those will go there. Then so with the cleanse, can I declare cleanse and then do cleanse at the end to do this one as well? So
No, I think the objective only appears at the end of the turn.
Yeah, but since it's my
Well,
turn, I can decide which one, right? I do
Yeah,
first.
but the objective is not there. So
The issue is that it's not controlled until the end of the next command phase.
Yeah,
So you
that's-
can declare the action, but you won't have controlled the objective to score it on at the end. So they will just like.
All right. That's fair.
They'll just hang out and not do anything. I'll give up my opportunity to shoot for no reason, is what they say. It's a weird role. I don't like it. I wish they would remove that interaction. I think it would be probably fine if objectives constantly checked OC instead of only checking into phase. That's how some formats play it, and I think actually some of the USOs played it that way, but not all of them, and not the World Championships. So consistency in 40k rules is not something that we get today.
Go ahead and advance, actually. Other 3.
One person in on Necrons for the prediction. Hope Necrons don't lose. That would be unfortunate for you. Necrons definitely, I think, are likely favored in this matchup. But I don't think it's an easy game because they're so bad at scoring in comparison. And the benefit of being hyper maneuverable, the benefit of Hypercrypt Legion, is a little bit supplanted by the fact that the Admech units are just they just have so many units. The Admech army is so big that they're able to spread out quite a bit, so Hypercrypt can't maneuver quite as well as it normally can. That said, the Catan shards, I think, as we've seen on the stream over the last couple of weeks, are a little bit better at clearing infantry than they might look. Just given the fact that they all have like multi-attack, outside of Nightbringer, I guess they all have a pretty reasonable number of attacks at range, and some solid melee profiles. And it doesn't really matter what your profile is against units like Skitarii, as long as you have a single AP, like pip of AP, you put them on there in Bone Save, and most attacks in the game win them on 2s anyway. So we're gonna see the Void Dragon kind of do insane work. I think if a Darren were to kill one of these Catan shards and feel good about it, would probably be the Void Dragon, because that dude is an infantry sweeper. There's a non-zero chance he kills a unit in shooting and in melee every turn. It's not a great chance, and it definitely requires a Darren to give him the units to attack, but he has so many ranged attacks and so many melee attacks that he's just very good at killing light infantry. You'd think he's supposed to be the tank killer because he's the anti-vehicle guy, but in fact he's the infantry sweeper, and the tank killing goes to Nightbringer. But we're kind of offering up a Scorpius Dune Rider as a sacrifice. We're going to get some shots into the utility on the sides here, it looks like, and see how things go. Happy that GT are going to deleted the Servo Skulls missions. I like the Servo Skulls missions, but I can understand that in an IRL event, they would be like physically difficult to play. Because you have to move the objectives around so much. I think it's a lot easier in TTS. But in IRL, like you can't use objective mats, you have to replace them with the little tokens, and then you have to pick up the tokens and move models off of them every turn, and then shuffle them around. It's like a whole nightmare. I think that in my opinion, I think the only really reasonable Servo Skulls mission is the one on hidden supplies.
So the Alpha, Sniper, and Carbine will have to shoot. Well, actually, this guy will shoot these guys.
Spreading out a lot of attacks here. Just forcing reanimation at that point.
There. So
Although,
start with
we are going to get the Dune Rider over here onto these
Dune
Tomb Blades.
in the middle. Doesn't it?
It's on a
Arrow,
5.
hits and wounds. AP3.
Sorry, 6 up.
AP3, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, then what damage?
No cover. No cover. So D3 damage.
All damage. No,
Yeah,
you
there's
take
one in the middle here. It's a sniper shooting here.
no into that one, so just take 1 damage.
Yeah, and then Alpha into the gas destroyers.
DK Gaming, thanks for the follow. 1 damage into the unit on Odysseus' objective is actually probably the best case scenario for Darren. If he killed one, I think there's a chance the Dune Rider wouldn't have line of sight anymore, which could prevent the Dune Rider from shooting at them.
And strength 3, I'm guessing you have toughness 6. Yeah,
Yep.
so no wounds. Alright, and then the rest into the tomb. Well, yeah. Tomb blades. I guess this guy can also shoot here. The only thing he can shoot really that actually matters. Marshall. Wounds 1 wound, 8 PT.
You can't take all of me, so that is 4 up.
You don't have cover.
No, 5 up.
Yeah, I need the Omnispecs to get rid
One
of cover.
damage, and then 15 shots from the radium carbines into them. Into the tomb blades, that is.
5.
Actually, let's be somewhat smart about this. Plasma overcharge first.
Yeah, time consuming in real life. Yeah, I get that. I like the mission conceptually, and I know World Championships entirely rewrote it, right? They played like an entirely different version where you're trying to, instead of trying to push the servo skulls, you're trying to retrieve them, which I think makes the game a little bit more interesting. We'll see whenever they decide to update the the tournament packet. We'll see if they elect to alter the servo skulls mission modifier. I think that would be cool. I like the idea of the objectives being more interactive than a normal game. It just, I don't know if Servo Skulls was like the right way to do it.
And then 5s again, because strength 3, toughness 5. 2 wounds. AP 1.
So no cover, 5 ups, and a 5.
Okay, and then we'll shoot with the Dune Rider into the Gauss guys.
Okay.
Some 5s.
Wow, look at that roll! What was that? That was nuts.
Cover.
Not giving you AP.
AP 1, because you're in your deployment site.
Doesn't assault give you armor contempt?
I'll flip to your turn here while we talk about this. Well, in your deployment site, since I'm in Assault Doctrine, I have AP 1 against you. And since you're there and you don't have any cover...
Oh, it's the other one. The heavy
Yeah.
gives you armor contempt. Never mind. Okay, so these are 4 ups.
Whoa.
So one of those were thingies. So we got 1 dies, 1 takes 2.
Yeah. And then the Rangers behind.
That was a hell of a shot from that Dune Rider there. That was that was so good. These Rangers don't have a Marshal attached, so they aren't rerolling hit rolls, but they are getting wound rerolls from the fire support.
No Marshal. Does he die? Nope.
Trying out new armies. Once the data slate drops, I think there's gonna be a lot of people trying new armies potentially, or going back to old armies. I'm excited. I hope I'm not getting too excited, and we're just gonna get like nerfs to some stuff, and then that's it. But I'm hoping we see some buffs to armies that are less played. Kind Gibber, thank you for the follow-up.
4 ups. Yeah, fine.
Yes. Good. So that's them. And then we'll shoot with
That was all the damage we put in, but it might
the Dune
stick.
Rider
We have
into
to roll
the
a 3 to get
Tomb
that second guy back with the reanimation protocol.
Blades, I believe. No, let's shoot the Catan Void Dragon. No, doesn't matter. You're just gonna regen by killing me. So I'll shoot the Tomb Blades there. 18
Okay.
shots. Tomb Blades, so 5 ups.
Yep.
Sustain 1. Strength 4, so 5s. Twin Link. 8 wounds. AP 1, but cover.
Could do it. Saving on 4s here.
Armor we have.
AP 1, so these are 4 ups.
Ah, one's
One
left on
dies.
1.
2 dice.
2 dies.
Oh my god. Close, but no cigar.
Yeah, what else can shoot them? Looks like nothing, so I'll just pull. That guy dies, and this guy will die.
Yeah. And the last guy takes 1 damage. Because he already had 1.
Yep.
These guys are gonna cleanse. Let's see here.
Make every Forge Fiend roll 1s and hazardous checks.
Yeah,
Yeah, just if you always rolled 1s and hazardous checks. All 3 hazardous checks are 1s every time. Yeah, you gotta do something to cast Space Marines. And it might just be points. Like, cast Space Marines, honestly, are probably fine. Mechanically, they're just too efficient right now. Like, they outside of advancing and charging and the once per game indirect on obliterators, they basically do just play a straight up game of 40k, right? They're just like, all right, we're gonna have a big fight in the middle. The problem is that they always win the big fight in the middle because their units are so cheap. So, as much as I would like to see maybe Dark Pacts change a little bit, I think that like you could just drop a nuclear bomb of points upgrades on them, and I think the faction would be okay. Certainly, Cursed Cultists and Chosen need to go up dramatically, and maybe Chaos Lords do. And then, I don't know. The indirect on Obliterators is a little silly sometimes.
Yeah, well, it just takes 2, so this guy will take a hit.
Yeah. Do I die? No.
Yeah, the multiplier
Rifle
profile are really good.
hits.
I don't know why it shoots multiple times per guy. It's kind of crazy. Like, what other gun is like a D3 shot melta weapon outside of thermal
Sniper
lances?
shoots.
But thermal lances are around like a 160 point vehicle,
Doesn't
not a 70 point like
then
infantry
maybe
guy,
Alpha's too far away. 'Cause
or 80
everything
points
else
or
is
whatever they are.
reasonable.
And they're not indirect fire. The indirect fire, I think, is what pushes them over. Like, if they have a good gun that's range 24 and you're deep striking them, that's fine. But the once per game, like, you just get to delete the unit from out of line of sight. It's like, oof. Oh boy.
No, 5 up and 5 up.
Yep.
Starts well. 5 ups. 4 wounds, AP1. But you may have cover.
So I think we advance with these guys. They get assault from the army ability, and we may be paying to advance and charge with them as well to try to get into the Tomb Blades. I think that we've sort of assumed that the Skitarii on the other side are not going to be dealing 4 damage to these guys in melee, so we're just going to go for the one on this side. You have another Tomb Blade at 1 wound, so there's a pretty reasonable chance that he battle shocks. And then you only have to deal with 1 Tomb Blade unit this turn.
Let's see here. What else do we have here? These have shot. These have shots. These guys. Angle on anything?
This is the Necron. I think this is Rykos's Necron file. The Necron file in TTS right now is so good. It makes me want to play Catan Shards IRL. Like, it makes me want to paint this army and like paint a really cool glowy army. I think, I mean, I kind of want to see how the data slate update goes. I'm almost convinced to build a Catan Shard army if they don't get nerfed in the data slate. As much as there are more efficient, I think, versions of Hypercrypt Legion, I like the big monster army. I think it's cool.
Wasn't allowed to, right? There we go. And then I'll do 1 CP, 2 CPs. Oh, there. To charge the infiltrators here into your Tomb Blades.
All right. Moment of truth.
6 up.
Need a 6. Drumroll, please. No CP to reroll. It's a 6.
Good. 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. And that is hopefully a Tomb Blade unit dead, but with Sicarian melee profiles, you never know. 4+ weapon skill sustain 2. You're like, let's roll some 4-ups and see what we get.
That's probably the only charge to do here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. So
Imperial Knight Army might get painted in a scheme that can go either loyal or traitor. I think that's like the way to be for sure. It is a little bit funkier now that War Dogs and like not all War Dogs have like a perfect Imperial counterpart. You know what I mean?
Here, which is still closer.
Ooh, gonna try to engage the Locust Destroyers to stop them from going back into reserve as well. This might be a big charge here if Adarian can do everything he wants to.
Either, so he'll go.
But yeah, I think that's the way to do night lists for sure. Just make them interchangeable.
So 10 attacks. 4 up. Sustain hits 2.
Nothing to do about the Brigand. Yeah, like you could probably magnetize it.
Yes.
And flip
2
the
sustains, 2.
chain cannon for a big melee weapon.
Goes 3. Strength 6, 3 ups.
Ooh, yeah, that was a good roll right there. 8 wounds. We should kill these guys, but who knows? There it goes. See ya.
Yeah, they die.
Goodbye, Tomb Blades. And
let's consolidate into these boys.
We'll get a base there. A little bit worried that you might have to touch the Transcendent Catan. I would be worried about that. Yeah, we're going to have to string that.
Not so sure that guy would have to go there. That guy has to go closer to the Catan shard.
Yeah.
Then they don't want to move. These 2. Only those 2 would like to move. He'll stay there for cohesion.
All
right, then you get to
That's
fight.
the way to do it. Yeah, they weren't in range to base, so they could just move
Doesn't know
0.
unit have to, never mind.
No, it's on model basis.
It's on 3s, I believe. Yep, 3s. Wounds on 3s. 2 wounds. Whatever your armor save is.
4 plus. 4. Go. 1 wound.
They're strength 4 to toughness 4, right? So they should be winning on 4s.
Oh, right. I didn't look at his strength. Yeah, so you should be winning metal.
Yeah, okay. So they don't win at all.
That's just yeah. That one always catches me because I always forget the Sicarians are a T4 now. They were T3 for so long. It was always a funny profile because they're so wiggly. You could kind of remember that they were T3. I did a video for members at one point, discussing like good rules to remember stats, and one of them is that like if you can rationalize stat like differences, because otherwise they're sort of like medium infantry, which is usually T4, but they're spindly guys, so you can remember that they're T3. So it's like much easier to remember them. So it's kind of hard to break that habit now that they've been upgraded to T4. Although it is a big quality of life change. They don't just like fall over to a stiff breeze like they used to. It used to be like a random flamethrower would kill them. Just basically explode the whole unit, but not anymore. So yeah, successfully, thanks to the help from our frontline guys here, we have successfully screened out the entirety of the Admech deployment zone with the techno-archaeologists. So no easy to play teleport homers. What we might be able to do is drop a unit with cosmic precision into the center to deploy teleport homer. There might be a point here where you can do it as well. We'll see. But we are going to start flinging billions of attacks into the Skitarii Rangers in the middle. Probably take out the Dune Rider there with the Void Dragon. And I think Adarin's just hoping that these guys can feed the Void Dragon for a while, so he's not going to be running around too much.
These guys at the bottom. Get the body back with 3. Where's this idiot?
30 Flayed Ones, 20 Scythe Lich Guard list to fight soon with 2 monoliths. Oh, dude. That list is really cool. Yeah, it's much different than the Catan Shard list because Hyperface Legion has a bunch of stratagems in their toolbox that specifically buff monoliths. They allow units to reactively redeploy to monoliths when they take casualties. They allow units to charge when deep striking out of monoliths, and they can give monoliths an invulnerable save, which they normally don't have. And the Catan Shard variety of this list has no synergy with any of those stratagems. It only uses Cosmic Precision. In fact, I don't believe any of the other stratagems can be targeted, which is a little funny. But it's definitely a big benefit for the Catan Shards to be able to uppy downy like that. It definitely it helps them to redeploy more consistently. Gotta be smart to bait the strat, hold the fire into the last of your shooting. You almost want to do it as early as possible to prevent them from being able to, like go into a safe position. Strength 28 damage is definitely what you want against monoliths for sure. You're trying to get a charge over top of the Scorpius Dune Rider. That would be a tough one. Not really sure what we're looking at here. And Sun-Katan's just going to turn around and blow up the infiltrators. Did get our destroyers back, yeah. So every single unit reanimated a model. Ugh, that's gross. As Darren's good rolls didn't save him here. Although I think his game plan of reducing the unit count on the Necron side is absolutely the correct one. If he knows that he can drop Odysseus down to only the 5 Catan shards, I don't think that they have the opportunity to outscore the Admech army. The Skitarii are going to score too quickly. And especially, and it's also almost interesting that Odysseus took deploy teleport homers here, because we are in ritual. So he has to be performing actions of his own in order to... Oh, and we did battle shock the Tomb Blades. That's huge. So they're not going to be able to perform the ritual action this turn. Wow, okay. Yeah, so the downside is that the... What are we doing here? Cosmic precisioning so that he has access to his opponent's deployment zone. That's interesting. So he's going to be able to start doing deployment zone homers next turn, potentially. But I think that means he has to take a turn off homers at all, right? Because I don't believe that there's another position he can homers. Maybe there's a spot right here, but it looks too far. Yeah, I think that's screened. I don't think you can afford to take turns off of scoring your secondaries in this matchup, because you have to keep parity with the Darren. Is there much 4-inch terrain on these boards? Not in this version. The terrain on the corners here are 2-inch. So these small ruins are almost universally 2 inches across the entire map pool in order for units to be able to move over them freely. They do block line of sight a little bit to smaller infantry models that are like 1 inch tall. They'll be able to block. They'll be able to hide models inside there, which is useful. But otherwise, they are just there to impede movement a little bit. But generally speaking, all of the other terrain is taller. Yeah. The rules that let you move over 4-inch terrain are generally not very useful. It's kind of a miss of a rule, unfortunately.
I guess we'll just have to prepare for next time. That guy does his stuff. Suppose if I'm not really doing anything major, I can just dump over here.
Okay, so we are going to Cosmic Precision into the center. Yeah, I think that's the way to go for sure.
I haven't dropped it.
So that Catan Shard will be able to deploy teleport homers this turn, and then move into the deployment zone and deploy teleport homers again in the deployment zone in the future, which is definitely the game plan. It's the way to go. Unless he gets bogged down by Skitarii. It's difficult for that guy to kill all the Skitarii if they engage him in melee, and they might lock him in for a turn so he can't leave. But even if he just sits there, he'll be able to do a homer on the in the center anyway. It just sucks to have to commit like a 270 point monster to be doing teleport homers. But that is the downside. That's what you got to do. And it looks like we're going to be performing a ritual with the second Transcendent Catan.
Can I see
Interesting. And then moving up the Hexmark Destroyer as well. It's a little dangerous,
We'll see.
but he'll probably be okay.
We'll probably see something else. I'll just take your good shot.
Yeah, the weird thing about the like terrain height rules is that a terrain feature is the entirety of the terrain piece. So when something asks you to check the height of the terrain feature, it checks the total height. So like there are instances where these walls I think are 3 inches, but they don't count for rules like that. It's a 6-inch terrain feature because that's the total height of the terrain feature. So you can't move over any of this stuff. You have to only move over like a terrain piece whose highest height is 4 inches, which makes those rules very difficult to trigger.
I can,
You can, okay.
because they have deep strike naturally.
Okay, so then you can do it, alright. Yeah, makes sense.
This guy is going to shoot. The hex mark is going to first shoot. Hopefully kill that guy. 6 shots. Hits on 3s. Yep. And wounds on 2s.
He doesn't hit on 3s. I'm stealth. Remember?
Yeah, so hits on 3s.
Oh, he's 2+ normally. Oh yeah, then it is 3s. You're right. Yeah.
All this on your invuln on your marshal.
Do you have precision on it?
And
Doesn't
they
say on
do
the
not
model.
have precision.
What did he lose precision? Oh yeah, he lost precision. Hold up. Okay, never mind. Just put it on.
There.
Put on the normal guys.
Yeah. They had precision in the index. They lost it going into the codex.
3 die.
It was a cool rule, but it definitely that's like a precision attack that's like very relevant. And in situations like this, like it's a very good chance that you kill this Qatari Marshal there.
Gets to shoot. We'll see my games.
To be fair, precision is like probably the least effective keyword in the game. So it's getting ignored cover is honestly much better on the Hexmark Destroyers. That actually dramatically improves their damage output in most situations.
Next. Actually, no. Catan shot, we shoot next.
Okay.
6 shots, hitting on 3s. 1 explosion. Wounds on 2s. 4 up on the invuln. Or 4 on the invuln.
Okay.
3 more die.
Odysseus would love to knock out a character here. Start the assassination train early. I think he has enough shooting. A downside I think of Adarian sequencing here. He moved the Skitarii Marshal as far forward as he could, so he touched the terrain to try to get the charge here, but elected to use his advance and charge on the other unit, on the Sicarians, which is a much better odds of killing a Tombblade unit. But obviously, when you move the unit, you don't know how far the Sicarians are going, and you don't know how much damage you're going to do in shooting. It just would have been nice, I think, for the Skitarii Marshal not to touch that train, because I think that makes this whole shooting activation a lot more awkward. And Odysseus has to shoot in a weirder pattern.
No, these 2 will not get cover.
Yeah, they absolutely will, because your entire unit has to see me.
Okay.
But they still fail, so that's what it is.
And then the Tesseret in 2 shots. It's on 4s. Wounds on 3s, I believe. Jesus. These ones. Yeah, no, still 5. 3s to wound. 2 wounds. Cover, whatever, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Another 2 dead. Well, 1 dead.
Well, yeah.
No AP.
It's this guy.
Okay. Guess 1, 2, 3 shots.
Sure.
Just to kill him. Do I pop this stupid thing? Nah, these 2 are going to shoot into the Dune Core. 3 shots on 2s. Those auto wound. Reroll because your vehicle. 3 saves on your 6 up.
Yeah. Well, for the dice delayed.
He's dead.
Yes, they're dead.
Gauss Destructors is such a badass weapon, chat. Oh my god. The classic AP for 6 damage. Oh my god. Super sick. And they got to hit on 2s because they were remaining stationary. That's so good. What a unit. Although it looks like because they didn't shoot at the Marshal lives. And I don't know if anything's going to charge him. Maybe the Tomb Blades get in there, but they only have 1 attack each. I don't think they're going to kill him. Oh, and we shot everything over here. Hold up. Wait, are we not doing the action? We're not making ritual objective markers?
These two are going to shoot these two.
Who?
The Tomb Blades over here are going to shoot these guys.
Right, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we haven't
So
fired those
D6
guys yet.
shots only. So
That might do it.
shots,
We'll see.
3 shots. It's on 4s. Wounds on 3s. 2 wounds. Yeah, whatever.
What are these
He dies,
saving
another
throws, though? They have not rolled well.
Nothing hits.
Good.
Yeah, he'll just move. Yep. That's that done. This guy. Nope. Let's see here. Going to the middle. The Nightbringer is going to gaze. Oh, wait. No, that's in shooting phase. Never mind. Nightbringer is going to gaze into this boat. D3 shots. 1 shot. Hits on a 2. Wounds on a 3. 1 save on your. I see all of you, so 5 up. D6 plus 3 for 6.
Wow. Yeah.
The Void Dragon is going to shock you 2 up. Yep, you take D3. 2 wounds on that thing, but doesn't really matter. And then he's going to chuck his spear into this and lightning the. Yeah. Do I want to lightning them? If I pick them all up, I don't get the point. Who else is in range? Now just lightning the boat. I'll just lightning the boat. So spear on a 2 and wounds on a 2 on your 6. D6 plus 2.
Seems
He's
hard to
dead.
survive with 3 wounds left.
He's dead. That's it.
He doesn't blow up though. It's number 3. Oh, there's no one in there.
Okay. Shooting those guys is gonna lightning shock these guys, so 6 shots. 2s.
Into these
No,
guys?
3s. The guys at the bottom, yeah. 3s because you're stealthy. And on 2s. On Invon. These Qatari stalkers here. The stalkers here, over here. These guys.
Oh, so this guy shooting there?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it
That
was a
guy's
Void Dragon
shot.
for a second.
No,
Yeah.
he put his shots into the boat.
Okay. So 5 up, I guess. 3 goes 3.
Okay.
So
No,
damage D3, right?
yeah, D3. So first one is dead. Second one is dead. Third one is dead. And this guy will look for the Proya Homer. I don't want to kill you. Yeah, I could kill the Catalyst. That's more fun. Yeah, I'll shoot the Catalyst.
Okay.
6 shots.
No homers?
On 2.
Odysseus is playing with fire right now. Killing the Calidus Assassin would be big, because he would get an assassination score. But, man, giving up a homers is brutal, because those are... You could maybe kill the Calidus at a future turn. The,
5.
the homer score is unrecoverable. Gonna slow roll out the saves.
No, you take D3, but
Oh my god, is it gonna live? Holy crap, it only failed 1! No way. It does take 3 damage, so it's gonna have to start battle shocking. Oh my god. So Odysseus committed the Transcendent Catan Cosmic Precision, didn't homer, and didn't get value for it. Oh no. And didn't drop an objective either. Oh, that's such a score drop. If we push forward the Void Dragon, create an objective here, it's difficult for the Admech to get onto it, and not get punched to death.
Just
As it stands, I think that Adarin is just going to blank out these objectives and prevent them from
this guy needs a 6.
prevent them from scoring.
I could use that somewhere else.
So he's gonna start running away with the score here. Odysseus got very aggressive right there. That was a lot. Gonna try to get the Transcendent Katana into the Marshal. Yeah, no whammies there. It looks like.
Then I see the U vector, but-
And we're gonna reroll.
Nope, that's
Reroll and trigger the Calidus's Reign of Confusion. Oh my god.
It's gonna be longer. Whatever, 6, 8. Oh, it's gonna be longer here.
maybe about a 10, maybe.
Something like that, at least, yeah. Or something like that.
Of course, they will. Damn it. They
This
will
is
deny
probably
it.
gonna be too much, yeah.
No, you guys move.
You can try, I guess.
6, and then measure to him.
From there, or? Yeah, but you still have to go around the corners.
Yeah, sounds too much. Enough. Well, you'll have to fight another day. So this guy needs
So
12 to go.
Odysseus didn't score any assassination that turn. He will score big 0 this whole first turn. Oh my god.
We shall begin with-
That's not a great position to be in. I'm gonna be honest. You do not love to see that as if you're Odysseus.
Doing the sweep profile, so 10 attacks.
Yep.
10
Love
and his
that.
sweep. These are, yeah, it doesn't even matter. 2s
3 needs to survive.
and 2s. Invons.
18 volts. Okay. Need to make at least 1 here. Okay. 5 dice.
And then 6 with his tail. 2s. This doesn't do anything special, does it? No. Six attacks. 2s and 2s. You got another 6 on you, Invon.
Love that. Need to make a couple more here. Make 3 then.
No,
Make
got him.
1,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
it.
unfortunately 1 too little.
that's Void Dragon do Void Dragon stuff. He's so good at clearing infantry. And we'll steal the objective away. So that's something. Small mercies for Odysseus. He is able to block off the
And 2
scoring in the center there.
Invons.
You have to take a battleship test as well. You can do that later.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
No, they did, but doesn't really matter about Battle Shock. It fades,
No,
doesn't it?
like when you're in your face. But I guess you can't really.
Well, they Battle Shock. So he's Battle Shock, but I don't think it matters. Well, it doesn't matter too much for me.
Let's see here. 5 failed. You're gonna do a lot of damage per slash, right? D6. And then the 4 wounds, they can't survive. Even if you roll like 4 ones. Right.
What's that? And that is my turn. I get no points.
I spend a CP to pick up the Marshal.
Putting the Marshal back in reserve, chat. Let's go. That's so BM too, because that Marshal's gonna live in reserve for the rest of the game. He's gonna drop back in round 5 when nobody can touch him, and he's just gonna stand in the back for a while. That's that's so cheeky from Adarin. He got aggressive with that unit and remains unpunished for it. And he's not giving any points up to his opponent. So he will score 5 on primary for holding down that objective in the on his side. He will also lock it because the Rangers have objective secure.
Yeah.
That this is going despite the fact that he has lost a bunch of stuff. He lost his Sicarians, he lost 2 units of Skitarii, he lost his Dune Rider, 2 Dune Riders in fact, so that's a lot. This is going swimmingly for the Adeptus Mechanicus. We'll see if they can continue to do it. Capture enemy outpost is the draw this turn, and unfortunately without that Dune Rider in the front, I don't think that's going to score out, so that might just be a 0. Storm Hostile objective is really easy. All these guys have to do is jump 3 dudes on that objective, not get killed by Overwatch, and he'll score that immediately. And put Odysseus to a 0 on primary. Good stuff. We also have to remember that Adarin also has an entire unit of entire Dune Rider and a unit of Skitarii in reserve as well, just waiting in the wings. That's the one, or it's not the one with Kyria Draxus. Kyria Draxus is hanging out in Transport 4, so she's the one back here. Although, this is a little traffic jammed. I don't know if the Dune Rider fits through that gap. Although it might be planning to go around the side and start creating objectives over there or something. I don't know what the game plan is. All right. Attack number 2, Electric Bugaloo onto the Tomb Blades, it looks like. We're going to try to knock them out the second swing. Hopefully we'll get these two with the Vanguard unit right here. And again, drop the Necron utility down to 0. Hopefully force Odysseus to continuously score 0 on his secondaries for the whole game. Inky's going to come give some commentary with me.
Just Battle Shock. No, wait, you don't need the Battle Shock anything.
No, the only thing I need to Battle Shock is the... Actually, I do have Battle Shock, actually. It's the it's the Calidus in reserve.
No, but then you pick up.
Yeah, but you still have to do it in reserves, right?
Yeah, when she comes down, but anyway.
Yeah,
it's when you set her up on the table.
Oh, okay, but she's fine.
That's a weird one. The only time that matters is if there were secondaries that would make a difference.
Down on objectives.
Because you could drop and then you wouldn't know whether or not she's battle shocked when you set her up. So you could make that determination. Like if you needed to do a teleport homer or something, you could drop her and then you would have to roll the test and hope. You just hope for the best, basically. Now I wonder here if I think what Adarin should do, and we'll see if he does do it, is run these vanguards to surround the Transcendent Catan. Because as long as he keeps his Techno-Archaeologists where they are and nothing can get to them, the Transcendent Catan here cannot teleport into his deployment zone to score teleport homers, and if he blocks it from moving over by putting models where he would want to land, hey, kitty, then he can create a situation where the Transcendent Catan can't really do anything that next turn. He'll just have to stand there and do his homer.
Well, one of them did come back, but he came back with 3, so he's down to 2.
Okay, good. Yeah. Should probably deal with that. If anything. Let's do this then. Let's go 18 away from me. I would like to be exactly 18 away from me. Because that man is a scary man. Then I'll drop everyone inside number 2. Sure, you forgot to switch my time. Let me do that for you. There.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Don't want to take up all your time, even though I do appreciate it. Let's see. This guy's here. Where's that one? Like to be as far as humanly as way while still being in range to shoot. That's and then the Rangers would like to advance. Three. Let's see here. The speed of the katanas again, it's like 6, right?
Yep.
You don't have advance and charge.
No, just advance and shoot. Well, with the Transcendence.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. They have shoot.
They've assault weapons.
Yeah. That's something. going to be possible to hide from, unfortunately. Where is it? It's 12-inch. That is possible.
Not if they deep strike, but anyway.
Yeah. But then you have to deep strike at least. Some of these would like to go this way here. We could advance a bunch. We could go all the way here. Let's be in the way a little bit. Not ideal, unfortunately, but take it. Comes up a little bit. Okay, Dune Rider number 4 comes up a little bit.
I don't think he can fit through there.
I should be able to. In every single match, otherwise I've been able to. So be able to. I just need to not run on top of the terrain.
Might be the other side that he fits to.
If it's through both sides, it's the thin version. Let's see here. Then I have. Let's go another. Looks good to me. Then let's get number 4 out. Let's get out. I'll hide back here because you're useless. It's the most important. There. There. And then go. Go here with these guys. Do not. I don't want to be next to the wall here. Let's see here. Let's stay here, I guess. Then pop everyone out. And this is the Battlesphere uplink, guys. They can get back in. Let's see here. Put these so everyone can see. Probably a little bit messy here as long as everyone fits, since they're going to go back in. Is there 1-inch bases, and it is 3-inch away from the vehicle. It should be able to fit 3 ranks, I think. So. Let's be able to see your spaghetti stuff. You agree or no?
Yep. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, okay.
Forward would be. This wall does block you, but it doesn't really matter. It would be. That line, I can see you.
Probably like this though, no?
Yeah. Well, you're going to the wall there.
Am I?
Yeah.
Even here?
There is a shadow on this stupid thing. Let's see, let's be generous and put it right there, so...
Yeah.
Even generous, it would be about 5 of them, so...
Yeah. There. Have to go all the way out. There, and then as far up as you can. That's them. And then we'll go with right, these guys. Native there. There, we're gonna hang out. Do I? A lot of measuring here, but it's an important turn, I feel like. Gently. Okay, so I'll keep that for now, like that. And let's start shooting. Unless you want to rapid ingress. Well, actually, no, sorry.
You don't have anything in
Yeah,
ingress.
I just realized it's just habit. Second round, I always ask. Let's see here. Okay, so these all the way up here can see the Gauss Destructor there. So these 3 Galvanics will have to shoot your Transcendent Catan.
Okay.
Done. They are Rangers. Oh, sorry. Drop the Caldus as well. For the objective, of course. That's going to be over here. Let's see. Like I said earlier, like bring her out just to drop an objective. Let's see here. Really drop it there. Drop it over here. So where's the is there? Somewhere around there, right? Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Catalyst goes down that within an inch. So there. Yep. So you'd have to come down and blow me up again. Let's see here. I'll go. No, we'll continue the shooting. Right. 2 hits. And then on the thing. Strength 4, nothing. And then we'll shoot on the rest on the Gauss. They haven't taken any damage yet, so 4 up. 5 up. 1 wound, AP 1. Ignore cover.
Takes a wound.
Yeah.
1.
1 to 1. Oh, yeah. Then sniper. Misses. Arc rifle. Hits. Wounds. AP2.
Yeah, so 5 up. Damage. Well, it just kills him.
D3, yeah. So, and then the plasma. Overcharge. Fails. And doesn't die in shame. Then we'll go ahead and do this Dune Rider into the Void Dragon. Hopefully we can get a couple of saves in. Sixes. Oh. And link. 4 saves.
I don't think I get cover, but anyway.
No, it doesn't matter. You don't have armor save, right? Or do you?
I do. There's a 4 up armor.
Right, yeah.
No,
But you don't
so-
get armor save there from this guy. It's like...
Yeah. So this would be 5 up Funeral Pains. He takes 1.
Yeah. And then his entire squad unloads into you. Sixes with rerolls. 5 wounds.
Oh, yeah, they can all see him, so it's fine. 4
And
up,
they have ignore cover, so it's...
5 up. He
Oh.
takes 1.
Wow. Arc rifle. Hits. Rerolls to wound. Wounds.
It's fine.
Plasma. Does he die? No. Sniper. Yes. And rolls the wound. Yes.
Damage.
D3. 1.
Hmm.
So you have to.
Feel no pain. He's good.
And then I'll shoot you with the Doom Rider number 5. No, sorry, number 4 here.
Good.
You will get cover then. Dudes.
3 ups. 5 up. He's good.
Is that the 7th save now? Fuck. Let's see here. Then his squad shoots you. Alpha can't see you, or Ranger even. I guess he doesn't even see this guy. Does see him, but he's too far, so it's fine. Let's see here. And then your Orsino scums a 3 up, because it's Curia squad. Then 6s.
6.
Reroll. 6.
Lost cover, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
He takes nothing.
Wow. Alright. It's wild feeling pain's going on right now. Arc rifle. Doesn't hit. Plasma. Overcharge, obviously. 5 hits. Rerolls the wound. 1 wound.
Takes a wound.
Yeah. Do I take a wound? That's my man. Sniper. Nope. Crazy. Alright. So this guy will probably gonna have to shoot something else. Well, actually, I see it with antenna on top here. The stuff in the middle here.
Inky's got a lot to say about the game state of this game right now.
That. These guys shoot the Tomb Blade here.
Okay. I just want to hit all that.
Yeah, I rerolled to hit this one, so something at least. 5 up from the Vanguards. Oh, whoa. Okay. Oh, it's 5 up again now, so it's 5.
He knows cover, I'm guessing, so.
Yeah.
They did.
They did.
Goodbye.
And then we got this squad here. They're gonna go ahead and shoot the Tomb Blades, which everyone should see. Yep. So 12 shots from the Rangers.
Fine.
You are stealth. So 3, AP1, ignore cover.
One guy dies. Be an idiot.
Then Plasma. 1 hits. 1
Doesn't
wound. Do I want to spend a CP here is to kill 1. Be nice to get rid of 2 blades once and for all. What else am I gonna use it on? Yeah, I'll reroll it. Hits. 1 dice, unless you have invul. AP4. Do I die? No, not yet. Arc rifle. 1 hits. 3 up, go. Wounds, AP2.
damage. It
3. Good. Let's see here, and then we'll do 8 shots. These here in the middle haven't shot it. So I'll shoot the Transcendent Cantan. Let's see. No. This guy here shoots a guy in the middle. I placed that guy pretty badly. Should have this one through. Six wounds.
3 up. And 5 up. Takes 3.
Is this the time we actually kill one? I guess I'll unload the Battlesphere uplink guy into him as well.
Could see him from on top, but I don't think all of them are that tall.
Yeah. Maybe these two here can see?
I mean, I got back and see, so
Yeah.
the two in the front can't see.
Yeah,
The rest
maybe these
should
two,
be
right?
fine.
Yeah.
Those two can't see, the rest should be fine.
Alright.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Then
It's
we shoot
definitely a
with
little
the
bit of
radiums first.
funny line of sight there.
Thing hits. 6s. And reroll to wound. 4. 3. Goes through.
2.
And then we'll do arc rifle. Marshal. 1 hits. Rerolls to wound. Doesn't wound. Get toughness like 11 or some shit. Yeah.
Yep.
Then plasma. Both hits and both wounds.
I'll save.
It's
Okay.
2. Yeah, it's 2 actually. And damage 2s.
I half damage.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Do I die? No. Why do I overcharge against that? That's weird. All right. I'll the sniper hits and rerolls to wound. Doesn't. And then we have a couple of pistols. So Alpha and Marshal. Alpha. Rerolls. Nope. Marshal. Rerolls. Hits, finally. 5 up. AP 1. Damage 1.
6 wound.
1 more. And then that's them, and they get back into the van. Or into the chopper, or whatever you want to call it. 5. There. And then we'll shoot with the squad next to them. And for a kill here, perhaps. Yes. Let's go for it. So I believe everyone can see him because you have tendrils everywhere. So full volley. Start with what's important, the arc rifle. Starts off well. Just need to roll the same thing again. Oh, heard my praise. Yeah, so 1 is dev wound.
5 damage.
3.
Takes both.
Yeah, well, yeah. 2. And then with the not overcharged plasma. This apparently it doesn't matter if it's overcharged. Doesn't wound. Sniper. Doesn't wound. Alpha hits and wounds. AP 1. Well, damage 1, I guess.
He's fine.
Damn it. Sniper
Didn't.
hits and doesn't wound. And then I have 10 dudes. No, sorry, 7 dude. Whatever, 6 dudes, I think it is. There. The normal dudes, that is. 6s. 2 wounds, no reroll. Gonna happen.
I got Fiona Pains.
Yep.
Takes 1. Another 2.
It's so close, I can feel it, but I'm not gonna get it. And if I charge, it might just murder everyone in melee. It's kind of sucky.
And pull you off both your points.
Yeah, that's fine. They're both sticky. Well, one of them is.
Now you still have to score Storm if you come off both.
Let's see here.
That's all the shooting. Charges.
That's all the shooting, yeah. Charges. I mean.
Almost got the one Catan. Impressive.
Oh shit, I forgot to shoot with Kyria earlier. I shot with everyone except Kyria.
Ooh, get him.
Into the, yeah, since I didn't declare, I'll do the Night Void Dragon. So I shot with everyone except her. Third Singer. Probably not gonna do shit. No. Yeah, 3 up, but 2 ups because you're Signe. And then 6s. Up 2. And then roll 2. 2 dev wounds. Damage 2, so damage 1, I guess.
Takes a wound on Void Dragon.
And then the blast. It's not blast. Sustain 2. 5 ups. 3.
Take another one.
That might be all my shooting, I believe. I don't think I have anything else. So, Kaldus goes ahead and drops it over there. And I believe this I have. Yeah. I forgot to score in the beginning of my turn, but it's like 10 points. 5 points, 5 points, 5 points, my bad. Yeah, 5 points. Oh, you already did it for me. Thank you.
Okay, this guy's coming out.
And then I'll throw away the last objective for a CP.
Let's see. Let's pull this guy out. Pull this guy out. Pull these guys out. Pull these guys out. Wait, sorry.
We're
1, 2, 3,
leaving
up.
with the Catan
scattered
next to the
state.
deployment zone.
The big
I
guy.
guess it is dangerous because he could just die, and you don't want to eat an Overwatch
I'm
randomly.
gonna
and
spend 1
explode.
CP to activate my reanimation protocol while they're in deep strike.
Yep.
This guy will have to take a battle shock when he comes back. That's that. So let's do everyone on the board. I don't the Void Dragon, so he will heal up. 2. The
Love that.
Chaos Destroyers down here will heal up 2. So those guys back with 2. No one's up there to bother with. He's up here to bother with. Yep, that's about it. So then we shall just reanimate one in Deep Strike. So it's just the Chaos Destroyers back up to full. And the Catan shot will heal up 3, so he's up to 5. Yep, that's that.
The BMs.
The primary.
Drops into reserve.
kill a few
Regenerates the
things.
max. Oh, that's a heartbreaker.
Interesting.
And then he'll get a second shot at the Calidus Assassin and potentially do. Oh no, this objective is protected by the Techno Archaeologist, so that actually will not be cosmic precisionable, which is nice. I think Adarin's actually screened out his objectives. I don't think he's going to lose control of any. We can kill the Calidus Assassin, certainly. But he's probably still going to get 5. I don't think that this will change unless the Void Dragon gets a big charge and gets over there. Which certainly can happen. But Odysseus is going to have to start making some plays now because we are bottom of 2 and he has a whole goose egg on points. which is tough.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Tough road to climb.
Your turn.
Let's see now. Months, where does this going to go? I have to blow up some of these damn boats, but we have more pressing matters. No one else is on that objective, so I'll just move 6 over here. This guy will move his 8 over here. There,
You want to be there?
Yep.
I'll overwatch him
Yeah, go ahead.
with his guitar rangers. They're all within range.
Yep.
One.
Yep. Fine.
You're in your deployment zone. It's actually AP1. But yeah, and then plasma overcharge. Do I die?
Yep.
Arc rifle. Nope. Sniper. Nope. Alpha. Nope. Okay. Nice.
Okay. So shock them. Holding them.
A little less consistent on the units. I don't have a
Okay,
marshal
I'll
in them
spin
for sure.
once.
The marshal units are pretty good at overcharging. Alright, overwatching. But unfortunately, the lone operative means that their vanguard back here can't shoot. So they were not an eligible
48.
overwatcher.
Good, well, I can just put them right on the side of the board and blast that boat. Yep, that'll do fine. Okay, so that's that. Nightbringer is going to just scamper over here with his 6.
Yep.
These guys. Only 2 can see it. See the pin. So just this guy's gonna move over there, so he won't get the buff.
Yeah.
That's
They
fine.
can all see me now. Yeah. But I will get cover. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine, doesn't matter, it's a 6 up anyway.
Yeah.
And then we got deep strikes. No, wait, sorry. You can still overwatch that guy, but he's coming over here. Just to move that way.
What?
We needed to
Okay.
move him that way.
Oh, do you want what's going on right now?
That's fine. I'm just moving, instead of going up that way, he's just going straight.
But I did an overwatch. Like I don't understand.
No, you could overwatch him still. Still overwatch him, just forgot where he needed to go.
What?
Too busy thinking I'm trying to kill you instead of doing freaking objectives. If you want to take your CP back, it's fine. Because he was just going to move you.
Whatever, I guess I'll allow it. I'll take my dude back as well.
You can put your dude back.
But like, if we do like a rolls and everything, like, probably shouldn't do takebacks.
Well, it's the
It's
same
fine.
thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing where you were. So wait, this guy healed up. Yeah, healed up back to full. Deep strike. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Need to shoot that boat, which in T8. Yep, that's good. So he needs to lightning arc them, charge them, and then okay. So then I'll spend 1 CP since this is the reserves. This guy is dropping over here. This guy is dropping over here. If you want to overwatch this guy, you can.
It needs to be that way.
One.
Nice.
And this guy will drop. Nine. Zero. Let's see how far it gets. Is this go too close here? Probably too close.
Close, yeah. It's within 18 here, so you can't go into the middle.
So we just go to. Oh, there he goes. We're just kind of over
It's
here.
over everywhere.
The point is on. Oh, good. 9 inches would be about.
I can measure it out for you.
Here we go. In there.
No, too close. Yeah,
Fine.
that's good.
Wake here goes home. That guy kills him. This guy kills them. Them. Okay, so that's all my movement. Rapid ingress something.
No.
Thank you. On your shooting. This guy will look for a homer. This guy is going to. Well, we started with this guy. This guy's going to shock them. 6 shots.
He's gonna do Homer?
This guy. No, wait. He's
How?
out. He should have been within 8 to get there.
Well, he's not.
Yeah, it's fine, whatever. Just
You can do it, right?
Yeah, whatever. This guy's gonna shoot them then. So
Yeah.
6 shots, hits on 2s. Moves on 2s. On your invuln. 4 on your invuln.
Yeah.
Really one will die. And then this guy will shoot.
Mm-hmm.
6 shots. 2 3s. Goes to Dinny and on 2s. No, wait, 1 exploded.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 saves on your 4. 5 up. 1 dies.
Just bossing these
Void
involved
Dragon
saves
will
today.
lightning blast them, and he'll chuck his spear into
It's just
you
me.
guys in front of him.
Yeah.
So D6 plus 1, 2, 5, so D6 plus.
Yeah, they're +1 there for blast. So +4, I guess.
Plus, yeah, D6 plus 4. That is 7.
Yep.
It's on 3s. Moves on 2s. 4 on invuln.
Yep.
4 will die.
Nice.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. This guy is just gonna shock her.
Ooh.
6 shots.
Doing the
Two
shocker.
seismic, you mean? Yeah. Alright.
2s, 1 explosion, 1 2s. You got 4 on your invuln.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Doesn't start good. I think I may have to accept that she's dead. Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah, very much. Did.
Yeah, she's super dead. Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. His spear will just chuck into the score.
I'm gonna give you 4 points for assassinating.
That's one. Doesn't matter. No save. Nothing on nothing. These guys. This guy's gonna shock these guys.
Uh-huh.
So 6 shots on 3s. Okay, 2s. 4 on invuln. So
See?
2 die. And we got the Nightbringer, which will throw his shots. D3.
Yeah. What's your range? 18. Yeah, fine.
2 shots on 3s. Number 2 on the invuln.
How many?
1 just on the
One.
invuln.
One minute. He's fine.
Too strong.
Yep.
These
He's
Skitarii
still
will not be
gonna shoot that
bowed. They live forever.
So
They ride eternal, shiny, and chrome.
heavy is the model has to move, right? Or the unit?
Sorry. Where are you right now? Sorry.
Heavy is model, right?
No.
model.
It's the units. So if one dude in the model in the unit moves,
The unit has to
they
be
all lose it.
selected to remain stationary.
So it's on 3s. I can't have no
Yeah, because you're shooting the Scorpius. Yeah.
So 3s and 3s. 1 save on your 6.
Yeah, it's flat 6, right?
Yep, that's 6.
It's lagging a little bit. 1 second. There.
You still need to 9. Get there. 9. Charge. Yeah. You can't charge. You might as well try that.
10 over here, yeah.
And up these 3 are gonna shoot that Scorpius. So 3 shots.
3 shots.
It's on 3s. 2 auto wounds, so 2 saves on your 6.
On my Scorpius, which one, sorry? The 4 or 5?
This one.
Okay, so they shoot there, yeah.
2 6-ups.
Yep. Just get the dice out. Starts. Well.
Oh my god. These saves are ludicrous.
Okay. So it's that. So charges. Let's see what we can do here. This one is gonna go for 9. He gets an 11.
Love that.
That one's gonna go for a 9. Nope. This one will go for a 10 or whatever. It's a high number. Nope, he gets a 4. That guy can't charge. This guy will go for these idiots in front of him.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I have to kill these guys. So, no number, but yep, 6. So he will base you. Suppose that is so yeah then. What points in? We'll just go like there.
Yep.
This guy's gonna try and make a charge and need a 7.
Oh, really?
No, he just makes it 3. Okay. And I believe that is all. So
Yep.
let us do the shooting. I mean the punching. So let's start off with this guy with his 8 attacks. He's basically 8 attacks on 2s. 1 goes away. Wounds on 2s. Forced saves on Invon.
5 up. Go. 3. Let's see.
Okay, that's him done. And then I'll swing with the Void Dragon. Use 10 attacks. Be on 2s. And on 2s. You got 6 saves on the Invon.
How many are we? Let's see here. I don't need to roll them 1 by 1. Nice. Okay, I really don't need to roll them 1 by 1. 1.
6 attacks. On 2s. On 2s. You got 4 more on the Invon.
4 more. 4 more dice.
John 83, thank you for the follow.
I forgot to
Appreciate you.
take the sniper away to these guys. There. It's hiding in the grass. Alright, 4 more. Where do we take? We take these guys. Alright.
Okay. That's me done.
Alright.
Oof.
Then I swing, yes. So let's see. I pile in over here.
So the Rangers here will lock this objective. It's going to be a little bit awkward because I don't know if they are allowed to move, really, because the Hexmark Destroyer will probably kill them at the end.
He should be able to base that guy.
But that means that a Darren is looking at a 10 on primary, and that score gap, the score gulf is going to continue to
1
deepen.
wound.
It's fine.
You're fine. Then Alpha. 2 hits and no wounds. And that's them. No need to consolidate there. These guys over here, we still have an Alpha, I believe. Yeah. He's within, so we can just stay there. It's an Alpha and 4 friends as well. So Alpha doesn't hit shit. Is for all friends. Dice loads in there. Done. That's Atari melee. Alright. That's that, I guess.
Your turn.
My turn. So, do I want to pick anything up? I think I do, actually. No, things can start coming. Well, I don't have capture enemy outpost anymore. Do I really care about this stuff over here? I don't think I do. Where's your herd Catan? Over there. Okay, I'm gonna pick up Curia Squad. For a CP. Serves. Yes. CP. Boop. Alright, let's see what I'm supposed to be doing. Bring it down and overwhelming force.
Hmm.
Standing on any
Overwhelming force, a little unfortunate. You gotta,
Okay, well that's
I guess,
awkward.
kill the scarab sworms. Maybe that's
Well, I
fine,
can
actually.
do
But bring it
something. Yeah, I
down
can
would
deal
not be
with those and the
possible.
deep strike stuff, I guess. Okay. Step 1, I score here and sticky this. And then I'll go ahead and fall back with the Rangers, because you scary.
1, 2. Just take
You're-
a battle spot for these guys up there.
Who?
These two idiots.
Oh, those two dudes. Yeah. Yeah, they're not afraid at all. They're like full gung ho over there.
Okay.
They
These guys, when they move, well, let's see. Now, do I want to do that?
You can.
I do it when the guys come in.
That is the question. They would like to fall back at least. There. Do you have fly with the Void Dragon?
They all have fly.
They do, of course they do. Yeah. I'll go this way.
Let's see.
And this guy. Let's see.
Let's-
Like that. You watch. Yes or no?
Yeah, sure. I'll watch them.
Alright.
It's on 3s. Son of a bitch. One's on a
Not
2.
bad.
1 save on the invuln.
They don't save, so one guy dies.
Okay.
Okay, so they're gonna have to take battle shocks in the future. That sucks. Alright. Cool. I'll sleep. There. These guys here. We string out. Be the longest string out in the history of string outs. Perhaps. Man. Yeah, probably. No.
There's
You need to
10.
deal with the Catan, so you can't go to my deployment zone. Okay. Yeah, okay, so these guys are gonna go this way. Gonna go 6. This guy's probably not gonna go 6 though. Alright. Okay, Void Dragon. Okay. Let's see. 4, 1, 2, 6, and another. That. And then drop his dudes. Actually, let's put him here. And then drop his dudes. Alright, let's see. It's terrain sometimes. Let's see here. They're gonna get out here. They're gonna look the Void Dragon in the eyes. And cry in fear. Let's see. So everyone should see him there, I believe. They're all gonna get back in anyway, so. There. And then Dune Rider number 4 can go ahead. And 3. Let's see here, so I have to skirt the walls properly. 3, 4. I want to go here. Probably. So let's go and shoot. Actually, no. If I go here, I can make an objective. It's better. Deal with me over there. Should I? So it should be there. Yep. So that's what that guy's gonna do. Go like this. I can advance if you feel it's too much. 6. I have 18 move. I should be able to get there, right? Yeah, probably. Like that, and then these guys over here. They're gonna full back as well, around 6 back. And then these guys in here jump into the Dune Rider number 2. And Dune Rider is going to get out of dodge. It will, in fact, advance. 5, so it has 17 move. So I should be just barely on the objective, I believe. If I moved that correctly. So find out. No, I didn't move it correctly. There. There. Let's see. Do I move these guys? No, they are. Ooh. I like to go like this. Oh shit! Can get back there. But with what? What do you have left that can fit there? No part of the model can be outside, right? So I guess I can stand like that. He may have to sacrifice. Is it? Yeah. Good. Okay. But this should be 12, right? So you shouldn't be able to go here. Do you agree or no?
Probably.
Here?
Yep.
Yeah. It's like... Okay, good. Let's see. Anything else may have moved. Okay, deep strikes. Let's get stuff in. Actually, wait, no. Almost. These guys here, they're gonna run. 11. There are fast little lads. They're going this way. Kill this guy. So, where are they? Come in. Okay, and then more stuff's coming in. This fits here. Would be nice if it could, but I don't think it will. Alright. Don't fit here either. It'll come in over here. Probably should have put the techno there. It's fine. That makes him survive a little bit more. This one here, actually. No, wait, then he can attack me in short. Fucking. Two bits off. Need to be 6. And then let's get these guys in. You don't need this. Now, how much fits here? Who fits here? Does anyone fit here?
Nope.
Scream. It looks like 3 at best. Yeah. I believe if not, yeah, and if not, everyone can get in. No one can get in. So I'll go here. And Taraxi. Let's see. Bit here as well. Bit of a surprise for your. Okay, I think we have everything set up. Let's start shooting. So Sterilizer's gonna go ahead and sterilize the Catan. 4 flamers. 14. No sisters. And then we'll do the Taraxi Skystalkers into your Hexmark Destroyer. You are not stealth. Now we'll hit on wound on 5s. 4 and 5s. Oh, there. Pew. And 5s. So 3 wounds. No AP.
He takes 1.
Yep. And then they would like to move. Just go to shoot. Well, I'm still within 6, so I can go pretty far. Like that. Okay. Then this squad here is going to go ahead and shoot the Hexmark Destroyer.
Cool.
With everyone. Everyone shoots him.
Yep.
So Vanguards. Currently we have reroll. Then to wound. Your infantry is a 4+. So 10 wounds, no AP. 3.
Takes 3 down to 1.
Then Alpha. It's some dice here. Alpha and hits and wounds AP1.
He's dead.
Yeah. Good. This Dune Rider is gonna shoot the Catan. Might actually get cover here.
Probably.
Definitely cover him. He's inside the
If it was
building.
me, I
here.
would claim that I had cover, so you should have cover as well. Link, 1 wound.
Takes a wound.
Then
He doesn't feel it. Oh, he feels it. Yeah, he doesn't feel it.
he doesn't feel it. Then this guy shoots you. There's no cover against this thing. Let's see. 1 sec. 3 wounds.
Takes 1.
Maybe. I mean,
He feels it.
he feels it. Okay, then the squad that jumped out shoots you.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone is still alive, so I'll shoot with everyone. Have a marshal with him. Really helped, eh? That definitely did the trick. What's this again? Oh, nice. So, 6. Wow.
He takes 3.
An arc rifle. Rerolls to hit.
These Catan shards are
Rerolls
They're-
to wound.
they're so
rolls to
rude
wound.
in that they always feel
The
like
plasma.
they're taking damage, but they're really you never get to the
It's
to the end. And then they just start regenerating, and it's so much work to get with the wounds away
It's fine.
when they regenerate. It's like so.
And
It's
like I said, I don't overcharge
very
against
sad.
The Catans, because there's no point. Sniper. Real to hit. Doesn't hit. Marshal. Hits and rerolls the wound. Dev wound you for 1.
He takes a wound.
This one. And then the last guy. Hits and rolls the wounds actually, yeah. But not dev. 3, 1 damage.
Takes 1.
God damn it. It's so close.
You look at that number. You're like 4 wounds left. I'll get
Let's
him next
see here.
turn.
At least
He's
you
gonna be
can't
back
go
to
up
7 next
into,
turn.
reserves
You'll never get
anymore.
him. He'll live forever.
Maybe regenerate there. And then these guys gonna jump back in. Get anyone this time, right? No. Kyria Drax's squad shoots your Transcendent Catan that's hurt. Hopefully we can kill that guy, at least. Have they lost someone? I believe that Plasma did a seppuku. Yeah, he did, yeah. 3 up, because you're Sinai. Then 4 up? No, 6 up. I mean.
So,
1.
he's fine.
Arc Rifle. Hits both, because you're Sinai. No wounds. Plasma, not overcharge. Hits 1, doesn't wound. Sniper. Doesn't hit. Alpha. Hits, and Dev wounds you for 1.
Takes a wound.
Yeah, and then Kyria shoots. Hits on 2s because you're Sinai, and then 6s, but those are dev.
Ugh.
No. And then she has her Tempest stuff. Okay, everything hits. 5s. 3.
Takes 1. And
Yeah,
feels it.
takes 1. Ah, goddamn. Hard to kill. Let's see. That one makes that one. One shot, they shot. They fell back. Up here. I believe that's everything. So let's start charging some stuff. The Dune Rider's gonna charge your Transcendent Katana over there.
Brave. Brave soldier. We're gonna try to lock him in. It's like a 10.
He's not afraid of you. He's a little bit afraid of you, apparently. These guys here are gonna go ahead and leave you the fuck alone. These guys are gonna charge here, are they? I'm like at 11 or something.
Get the Drax's Power Fist going. Let's do it. Get him. Oh.
Not it. It's not it. Not today. Cool.
That Katana has to worry about a big shot from the sterilizers accidentally murdering it.
I'll Hail Mary this.
So it might
tank
just
is
live
gonna go
there for a
ahead
turn.
and Charge your Void Dragon.
You can't fit what you guys are doing.
Sure, I can't fit, even if I stand like an inch out in.
Might as well roll the charge and see
Be
what
an
you
inch
get.
from me.
Yeah, it's like a little questionable for sure.
You're on you guys now.
Oh, we're phasing a guy now.
Like that, right?
Yeah, but
I mean, the trunk is supposed to be folded up anyway. Maybe it's too far. Yeah. It's by like 0.01.
on you guy, yeah, I think.
I don't know if you want to charge the Void Dragon.
Well, there's 1 inch there. I don't know.
I guess maybe
Do I have to
we have
move it
CP
in,
for
or
a tank
like
shock, so we
something
could do a
else?
tank shock and try to get the mortal
Or is
wounds.
1 enough?
It seems a little aggressive, though.
Sorry, I can't hear you. What do you say?
If you want to go for it,
I do want to try and kill this tank, yes. Which is exactly what's going to happen. Let's go for it. Probably gonna need some kind of high charge because I need to pivot as well. That might actually fit. 5. Let's do this. Here for there, so I have 2 more. Pivot once, so that's 1 inch. Get in. Yeah, that should actually do it. Then let's tank shock that.
Exciting!
I only have 6 dice.
these things are only 6
Sorry?
guys.
Yeah, 6 dice, yeah.
What do we get? Nah, just one.
Oh shit! No, sorry.
The dice the dicey tank shocks never go well in my experience.
All right.
Those are always
Then
reaching
it's
for
gonna
the
get,
stars.
absolutely smashed by you.
Reaching
I
for the
think so.
star gods, I should say.
No, throw your
Let's
4
see.
attacks and see what it does.
Yeah. More attack charges. I'll charge the Transcendent. No, do I? How many attacks do you have? 8. I'll charge you anyway. Fuck it. 9. Not enough. They can charge. They can charge. They fell back. Yeah, that's it. Done. Then we fight, and I do 3 attacks. Hit 2. And wound 2. Whoa, really?
Should go to
What's going on? All right.
Alpiring. You want to
Uh,
hit your Skatari.
Yeah.
10 attacks.
what do you hit by? Like, you have to focus. You have to say what you hit.
I'm hitting everything into your Skatari, both profiles. My
Everything
sweep
into the story. Okay.
is it on 2s.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the call there. Because if
Got 6 on
the
your
dragon
4,
kills the rangers,
Yeah.
How
many? 6?
he takes the objective from the Dune Rider and then kills the Dune Rider in
3?
Adarin's turn. I think that was a mistake. Only 3 though, but we still have the second profile to go.
And we got 6
Void
attacks,
Dragon's
which is
so good at
10,
killing infantry.
2s.
Like you can't let him just like wander
One,
around and do
twos.
stuff. He's too strong.
5 more, you're 5 up.
Yeah.
And they did. And then I'm basing it, so that's fine. So
All good.
there's that. Got nothing over here, got nothing there. At the end of the turn, this guy will pop off. These guys. 2. Shoot, 10. Give that 10. So I will. This one's good. Good. He's fine.
In
Guess I will pull these guys off since they're not doing anything. I'll pull off the scarabs.
So that will put Odysseus on the board for primary. He'll score 5.
Good. Take you.
I think that was a huge mistake.
Yeah,
I don't know
I'll
about
pull
that
this guy
charge.
off.
how many did you pull off now? How many can you pull off?
2 and 3. Only 3.
The base amount, right? Because you don't get the extra from the hex mark anymore.
Yeah, 4 is with the overseer. Okay, so that's that. Just
Overwhelming.
I guess at least he keeps the Void Dragon there, but I don't think the Void Dragon was going anywhere, to be fair.
that. 6 has. Yes. Has- Okay. Okay. The animations. Yeah, the Void Dragon gets 2 back.
Yep.
No, wait, you take a Battle Shock first.
Yep.
Just do. What do I need? Actually, I'll auto pass him.
Yeah, auto pass him.
Yeah, auto pass him because I kind of need him to actually do stuff. Can't have
Checks out.
with that. So
How many CP do you have now then?
1. Because I didn't spend anything last game. Then let's kill. Do stop kill. Stop. This is terrible, isn't it? Sucks. That's the call. That's lists. Back. Charge.
So kind of hilariously, one thing Odysseus might want to do is actually deploy a Homer with the Void Dragon, because he can still deploy a Homer in melee and then make his melee attacks because he's already engaged. So he can kill the Dune Rider probably for free here, but he has to give up shooting at the probably the Tyraxi, I bet, is what he would shoot at.
That's fine.
He does a lot of damage if he doesn't deploy the Homer, but Odysseus does need to get on the scoreboard at some point.
Okay. So, let's see. Focus to tie. These guys.
Oh, right, you pull the scarabs out.
No, wait. Look, they have to stay where they are. I don't have the points, so pull them off.
Yeah, I don't think he had
This
enough.
guy.
He had enough hyperspace space to pull them because he lost his Dimensional Overseer.
Shows them. Both. Yep.
What's going on here? Are you moving or?
No, no, wait.
He's gonna teleport.
One, sorry. This one, the weak one.
Yeah, it's like this guy didn't come from deep stretch.
This guy needs a 9.
Should be like 6 away from this guy.
Both.
Please.
This left. Those are the kids. Gets.
Might bring us going there.
Yep, because the 6. Let's see. Gets. How can I get?
And you use your CP to bring him on there, or?
Yep, to see now. So, there's.
Trying to
I'll
get
take you down to 0 here then.
a laser beam into the Techno-Archaeologist. And then he still gets his Pulse of Mortal Wounds into the Skitarii if the other Transcendent needs the help. Odysseus knocking out the
Just come. Yeah, drop a Homer. We
Drop down there?
Yep.
Try and drop an objective, or?
Yep.
Or may want to pre-measure where it's going to go, because it's a little bit finicky with that part.
Odysseus also wants to be able to knock out the utility units for Adaryn, because we
Goes
don't
like
know what
here.
Adaryn's future draws are going to be. He has gotten a lot of his bad draws out already, so I think he might start getting good ones. Things like Engage and Behind Enemy Lines are kind of really easy for the Adeptus Mechanicus right now,
There you go.
and those are still in the deck, which is
Yeah.
good.
Fine.
Yeah, it's probably.
That's one. Drop that. Those guy will just. Oh, yeah, so we just punch them. That guy will spend my CP to drop a move there, and the Void Dragon will just sit where he is. Oh, wait, this guy. Move 6. Oh, wait, this guy's deploying Homer.
He's going to deploy Homer?
Yeah, he's going to deploy Homer.
Okay.
That's fine, so at least I'll get those points now. Void Dragons are going to.
Yeah, I don't think he has line of sight to the Techno-Archaeologist. Yeah, that would have been a tough ask.
Okay, that's
Shooting
everything.
in. Okay. What shooting at what?
So let's start with the Void Dragon. He's going to shock the tank.
Oh, right. On something.
Wagon.
Yeah.
Techno gets a 4 up, right?
Or up what?
Or is it? No, he's a 5 up.
5 up in
involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should see. Okay, so is it the lag stopping? I can roll the dice. You just pause
Kind
the
of
time.
wild how you can hang outside the board and shoot like that. I'm not saying that I'm not saying not that you can't. I'm just saying it's wild that you can.
Yeah, that's weird, especially with, well, he's tiny and his scythe is.
Yeah, I feel like GW should probably update the size of the Catans. Like,
He is a little baby boy for sure.
Super red stock.
We losing Odysseus there?
how the tank is scared in the middle over there. Do you do the Catan stuff to it or no?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the dice to unlock because I'm still lagging.
Are you?
Yeah, he's got a big lag spike, it looks like. Just good old TTS stuff every once in a while here. Well, I hope everyone's having a good day. Appreciate everybody in chat who
Start of the
who has come
just waiting for
hang out with us instead of watching the LVO coverage this weekend. I will be live with. We'll do some watch parties later on. I think we'll go on a quick break after this game's done, and then jump over and watch some LVO coverage. And I'll be streaming LVO stuff all day tomorrow because we want to watch the finals games. So if anybody wants to hang out and we can talk about LVO, it'll probably be in the Discord for Discord members channels. Members to come hang if you want to just talk shop, or you can hang out in chat as well.
Is it paused or what's going on right now?
Oh, good lord. Give me a sec, my internet connection might be dropping. It's lagging terribly now. Just pause it. I'm gonna have to just go restart my router.
Yeah, I have it paused.
Thanks. Be right back.
See you in a sec. This Dune Rider's gonna be fine. He'll be okay.
I have a bad feeling. I think it has a bad feeling too. You see, I was keep wobbling.
Yeah, he's shaking in his boots. I'm so scared.
I think everyone's got a bad feeling for that Dune Rider right
now. Yeah, there he goes.
Guess I should do this while we wait. Just take a little bit look how they're gonna stand.
Oh yeah, just get ready.
Let's see. I'll move them away afterwards, but yeah, let's just see how they're gonna stand here. Let's see. Not be stupid.
We haven't rolled Battle Shock yet, have we? For the 2 shards who are low?
No, we haven't.
Yeah, we probably have to do that.
We're
I
gonna
think we
do
are
that
like
here in a second, yeah. It's what just happened when you started lagging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might not even get to place that marker. Like.
Right. Yeah, it's the weird thing about low units in redeploys, because you don't actually know until you place them whether they're battle shocked.
Yeah. Which is wild.
It's a weird roll.
It is.
Actually.
But it makes sense to some degree.
Yeah, I didn't know about it for a while, but yeah, it is good that you can't redeploy yourself out of battle shock checks. I just wish that they rolled it at the same time as everyone else, so you operated with the same information, but...
Yeah.
It makes sense that it would be when they come on.
Yeah. It's a weird timing. It's always...
Yeah. Welcome back.
Oh,
hey.
Hello. What are they?
How's it going, everybody in chat? How y'all doing? Hope everyone's enjoying the show. It's been a weird game so far. but definitely an interesting matchup. I do think Odysseus is playing sort of wildly aggressively, to be honest. The just going for the throat a lot of times instead of scoring points, which is definitely a mood. All right, he's loading back in now, so we should be able to get restarted in a sec here. But thanks to everybody for their patience.
Let's see.
Slowly but surely there.
You back in? I
Yep.
see you loading. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be up and running in 5 or 10 seconds here, hopefully, based on how Odysseus' connection wants to stick around. All right. I think he is back in.
You good?
Yep. Looks like my ping's better now.
All right.
So Void
Oh,
Dragon on the
mostly.
top.
Yeah.
Did we roll the Void Dragon's Battle Shock, by the way?
We have not.
I auto passed it.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah, that one. Yeah, but
And then this
over
guy
here
needs one,
to
yeah.
roll.
No, yeah, you need to come down first, and then he.
Fortunate.
Oh no.
Let me guess, he's battle shocked. Wonderful, so you can't drop that.
Correct.
Do that.
Well, he will be able to fire into the stuff, either the Dune Rider or the stuff that comes out of the Dune Rider. So it's not all bad for him. He's still in a position to do things. That's the weird part about being battle shocked in reserve, though, or being below half, I should say, in reserve. You can make a move, assuming that you'll be able to do actions, and then
Did
he
you
loses
do
the ability.
anything with the Void Dragon, or did you roll a 1?
No, the dice hasn't loaded. Just click the one here.
Where are you shooting right now?
Just click a dice here, please. Mommy.
Like that, or more, or
Oh, come on, games.
you want more?
No, I just can't see them.
Technical difficulties today.
I have to just wait
I'll
until
pause
stupid.
it here a little bit for you then. Let's see.
Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Should pop back now.
It's paused. So.
My goodness.
Delete some of my dead units. Maybe that will help. I don't know.
One game fucking work for it. Damn.
I see you jump in between like 200 and 600. What do you want?
Yep. Just needs to fucking calm down. I don't know why today wants to be annoying.
Yeah.
Come on, stupid game.
I kind of wish you could deep strike and jump into a vehicle at the same time. What's your opinion on that, Trevi? Like,
Couldn't you? If you have the move.
I mean, if you deep strike, you can't get a move, right?
Well, if you have
Doesn't
move,
count
shoot,
as a
move.
move, right?
I'm saying if you have move, shoot, move.
Oh
Deep
yeah,
strike,
then you
shoot,
can
and
do
jump
it. Yeah,
back in.
that's perfectly fine. Yeah.
I don't think anyone has a deep strike that can.
No,
Move
you
up.
can come up for reserves though with the bells you're uplink and getting.
Come on, game, for watching your fucking life work. Yep, I'm not seeing any dice here.
None at all.
Nope.
Delete the ones you have and do this.
Yeah. No.
Took a
Yes,
while
sir.
for it to come in, but it's in for me. It's nothing for you, or? You have nothing. What's going on?
Still nothing. Don't know why now it wants to freaking break itself. Sure. Move the models, fine. Just can't put dice on them.
That's super weird. You can't see any of the dice?
No. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna be right back.
Wish the Catans would die. Fuck. Yeah. No, clearly. I don't like that the Void Dragon took like 11 feeling pains the first turn. That hurts. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's bloody rough, like. I have a feeling that the Dune Rider number 4 is gonna bite it now. At least it gets covered. Vicious, mate.
I think I'm going to send it to a quick intermission here while we get NDCs back into the game. So once we're loaded back in and good to go, I will come back.
This works. I already rolled it to do something with it. That's the
Okay.
damage you take, so a 2 would just be 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
Here's the stream. Here's the stream. There we go.
That was on a D3, right?
Yeah.
So it would be 2 mortal wounds?
Oh, okay, yeah, 2 mortal wounds.
Because that is a 3-sided die.
plus 1, or...
This is gonna be the most stupid way to play this game, but
like that. Yeah.
give me 1 sec.
Took 2.
Alright. When something's happening. I apologize, chat. This is
Why can't I see the screen?
sort of collapsing here.
I mean, if you're watching the stream at the same time, you should probably close that if it's blocking your internet.
My internet is going so dog shit now. Okay, never mind. Oh, wait, what is it? Here we go. Here it is.
Yeah.
Let's close that. Bigger. To use my dice. Never mind, the whole damn It didn't just break in today. Okay, so so he heals up 2,
Okay.
and your guy takes 2.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna lightning bolt. Go on to lightning bolt.
There are bot bombs.
I'm gonna lightning bolt these guys.
Oh, I
Those
don't even know what
here.
that is.
I'm gonna chuck the
Type.
spear into this
But I
bolt.
appreciate it.
So spear hits on a 2.
Alesi's, yeah, this is bottom
So
bottom
hits on
3.
but it still hits.
We just
during
had
combat.
an adventure trying to get into
two.
his internet to work.
Okay, that's a 6 up save for you.
I don't say.
D6 plus 2, I believe, for this guy.
Oh yeah, he's gonna die then.
Yeah, he's just-
Do I blow up? Nope. Let's see here. Come out.
It has been a low-scoring
The
game,
rest
though.
was shooting at someone else, so we can start
Yeah.
rolling those, I guess.
Admech is at 15 minutes. I think that things will probably go faster
Pause
from
again,
here
we
on
have to go
out.
check
But
something to see if someone's mucking with my internet.
he had a lot of units on the table to start with versus very few, and unfortunately his army takes a long time to resolve just because of the volume of like special weapon attacks that every single unit has. So like a Skitarii Vanguard shooting into a Catan Shard was just like infinite sort of crappy garbage attacks, which is obviously takes a while to roll out. But I think that he's at the point where the stuff that's not shooting at this like dramatically low Catan Shards, he just doesn't have to resolve anymore. And I have a sneaking suspicion that his lead will potentially become unrecoverable at some point. Well, that is the Dune Rider killed in the shooting phase, so we still have Void Dragon's charge available. So there is a chance that he could clear out the objective again. But Adiran is probably going to continuously score 5, at least. He should have scored 5 this turn, right? Because he unlocked the middle.
Yeah. Allowed it for him.
Okay. Let's see. Let's find.
It's been one of those games, chat. This is gonna be a one a hell of a one to put on the VOD channel. We're gonna have to get into the bones of this recording and cut out about an hour here.
How yesterday it was fine, and now today it wants to.
Yeah.
I almost wonder how much of it is like weekend traffic, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Or
In his area.
Yeah,
Nice.
okay.
See if this helps it.
All right, we're just gonna go to our intermission here for a sec while Odysseus loads back in and mucks with stuff. I'll be here for you though, Chad. Don't worry. So yeah, pretty interesting game. I think that it's kind of a coin flip whether Adiran keeps the 2 objectives that he has right now. There are Gauss Destructor Destroyers pointing at his Scorpius Dune Riders. So if the Dune Riders go down, he could lose 2 objectives depending on where the Void Dragon ends up. But it is, it's a little random, right? If 2 of the destroyers blank out, then he's looking good. All right, I'm gonna jump back in here.
these guys?
I can't.
Why
Doesn't
can't?
feel like me.
Don't you have a 5-up on a pain strat?
Yeah, but not for Skitari.
Yeah, it's just for
You're
the,
forgetting that like an intern wrote the Admech Codex.
Okay, someone has actually been using that strat against me, so why can't you use it? Was it only
Because
for
they're
the...
not Taraxi or Scarian or Sidonian.
Okay, well that game I got fucked over by that one, but okay. So what's this? This is 3 plus
So you're
4.
shooting at these guys next to you, right?
Yep, these guys.
Yeah, there's Skitari.
Fireside
These
Gathering,
are-
thanks for coming hanging out, man.
So
Appreciate you.
plus 4, so this is 3 plus 4 plus
What are you
2 is...
shooting right now? It will take
Uh,
Storm,
is the-
right?
We were
Yeah, it's
watching
like
a
this bomb,
game
so I'm just thinking here, so plus
uh,
2 to this,
Yeah,
so
so it's +5.
8.
when the Pod 33 finals. It's Adeptus Mechanicus versus Necrons. Been a little bit of a technical mishap just because of internet problems. But it's been an interesting one. It's 5 Catan shards, which are very difficult for the Adeptus Mechanicus to interact with. So they are kind of wandering around the table doing whatever they want. But it's a Skitari Hunter cohort with 100 infantry. So they've had to try to work through this mass number of models. And they're slowly doing it, but as you can see, the Adeptus Mechanicus have 1 billion points.
Then we got these 3 guns are going to shoot into
Surprised
this
you
boat.
just didn't take Bring It Down instead of Homers. Yeah, Bring It Down only gives up 18, I think, in this list. So you can't max it. That definitely makes a lot of sense. What you don't want to be able to do, though, is give a Darren like ways to blank your secondaries, because you have to get as close to maxing as possible against the Hunter cohort because it scores so effectively. Like it gets 1 million secondaries. It's like it dominates you on primary. And so if you take objectives that your opponent could just hide Dune Riders or reserve Dune Riders and bring them in weird places, it gets really awkward. Especially because if we've seen multiple Catan shards brought down to 1 wound so far, but none of them have died. They've just been really low. And if a Darren accidentally like kills the Void Dragon or the Nightbringer, your actual anti-tank can get mucked up with. The Gauss Destructors help a lot, but they're not perfect. Oh, but they are perfect at killing that one dude apparently.
This guy is going to look at these guys very funny, or that guy very funny.
Yeah.
Number of shots.
Yeah, I agree. I don't love homers.
Yep,
I honestly I think Hypercrypt Legion is like incredibly
hits on
effective
a,
at
is he stealth or not?
tacticals because it loves having CP
So this hits
and it
on
goes
a-
anywhere on the table at once.
I do have cover. Oh,
And I would almost always say tacticals.
No,
you
no.
don't hit on one.
I could definitely see a Bring It Down plus Assassination.
Nope,
I think
I just
Adarin's
rolled
list is
So this will
one of the potential
hits on
places you
a
put
that
that.
hit.
It's a 6, so yeah.
Wounds on a 2.
AP 1, because I'm in cover.
Yep, so you get a
See
4 up.
here. It's a 4 up, yeah.
That's not cover. This yellow thing is not, this white thing is not cover.
No, but this wall definitely is. Oh, right.
Yeah.
So you have that one across the
Yeah,
thing, yeah.
because my gigantic
Uh,
scythe.
Yeah.
So 5 up for you.
Let's see.
D6
I'll
plus
go
3 is
ahead
more.
and re-roll that, I believe. It's 4 points if you kill him. So.
I have a hard time figuring out how to play against them. Yeah, it's really tough. I think outscoring them is one way to do it. Although
It's lagging.
they're actually pretty good at
Nice.
infantry clearing, so they can
Nice.
clear
Nice.
through that pretty well.
D6 plus 3
plus
damage.
3, so he can survive.
Ooh, we did get one
Good grief. This guy
one
is
techno
on
archaeologist
range,
down finally.
I think. Yep, he's on range.
There are some armies that have
that guy is going to deploy a Homer.
good profiles against them though.
These 3 dummies are going to shoot into this boat.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 shots. It's on 3s.
Yeah.
Did any make it?
No, 1 failed.
Okay, just pull out the 1 because I'm lagging again. Is any of them a 6?
Tax was hard because a lot of them require moving into the deployment zone. I mean, that's true, but not all of them would do that. Realistically, it's only behind enemy lines. You can usually cosmic precision yourself into engage in all fronts and deploy teleport homers in like other places, not necessarily a deployment zone. Here come transports. Oh my god, brutal. And he had the transport in range of the second objective marker here, so he's going to steal that back and potentially score another 15. Oh, the transports in 40k chat, they're so good! Tyranid, best you could do is kill everything else he has on the table and outscore him. Yeah, Tyranids, I think, have struggle with Catan charts for sure. I don't really know what the answer is. Like, I think like warriors, ironically, are good against them, and Tyranid like mass battle shock is good, just because like Catan shards don't really have any defense against battle shock. They're just like a leadership 6 guy, and they get kind of crappy if they battle shock. So like a Tyranid warrior unit with like that's all souped up with all the bonuses and like a Neurolictor aura can probably kill a Catan shard, or at least get very close, like close enough that the rest of your units can do it. But then they just get picked up afterwards, so it's not that big of a deal. Like you might get 1 or 2, but I don't think you get all of them, which is the downside. Gene Stealers maybe, but I guess they don't full wound reroll anymore, so it's not that good.
Yeah.
Well, it's gone anyway, so I can go over.
Yeah, I'll just put the Marshal in here anyway.
That's problematic. Well, I suppose
And then I'll
I can
rename him.
I can charge and shoot you. Oh, well, did you? Oh, yeah,
He's 1 inch away. Yeah.
Also, this guy. Oh, I can shoot you. Yes,
They
I can.
are... Actually, I can't be there because there are 7. Yep. Okay. It's 12.1 over here.
Just stop. Okay.
Yeah.
This guy is going to shoot these guys.
It's shitty AP doesn't matter against Catan, that's true. The one benefit. The awkward thing about Catan shards is
2, 4,
when you're AP
6.
0 and they get cover,
Just take the 2
they
dice
save on
away. I
3s,
can't see them.
which is a kind of a big difference, but
Okay.
that rarely matters.
On 2s. One comes back.
3s because some stealth.
Yep. Okay, so
I'll remove
1,
it.
3. No, that explosion.
Oh, it's explosion. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
One's on 2s. On your invuln.
Okay. 4 an invul.
Oh.
Okay. Well, 4 then, I guess. 1 left.
I guess I have to swing.
It can be failed. Snake eyes.
Let's charge that damn thing. A shot. He can't really shoot anything. So where do I go? This is.
Yeah, the Neurolictor helps a ton for sure.
I need to do.
Yeah. There's no more shoot.
I mean, Tyranids, they're kind of like low-key designed around that thing. It kind of makes the whole faction work.
Yeah, because that scores you a lot of points if I don't kill them.
Yeah.
So, I'm assuming with the action, can you break it
You can break
anytime? Or can you break
yeah,
it
but
like
then
in
you don't teleport Homer anymore.
I'm
No,
just saying. Can I
once it's
break it
declared, once it's declared, you just cannot shoot or charge. You can't break it to do anything.
Oh, you can't. Okay.
So you can't just
Yeah.
like charge and just break it.
Correct, yeah.
No.
You lose the ability to charge once you declare to do it.
Okay, I thought it was like old. It's not like 9th where you get to break it. Okay,
Right.
never mind.
Right.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah,
Someone
that
told me
sucks.
different the other day. That's good to know. Thank you.
Someone told me that these idiots got a 5-up from a pain. I lost because of it. But anyway.
So I guess this guy and this guy can charge.
Okay, well, I guess I just get full points.
Well,
for
technically these guys can.
Yeah. 9-inch charge, if I scratch you, what are you holding on to?
More than 9, that's a
Bring it
swarm.
down. Might happen. So these 3 are done, those 3 are done. So we just got a charge.
Mhm.
So the boats are dead. So movement is done. Charges, this guy's just gonna go over here.
So then, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Sense to me.
That's such a waste.
Darren might have made a mistake here. He put a model here. We could have declared the Void Dragon back into the Vanguards here and tried to wipe that unit so that the Transcendent got here. And if he made that charge there, then he would unlock this objective. So this objective would lock, but he's trading a lock for an unlock, and this one's much easier to access with the other Catan shards. So I actually think Darren made a big whoopsie there.
Yep, that's about it. We'll start with the Void Dragon.
Yeah.
10 attacks, everything into them.
Yeah.
18 on 2s.
Yeah.
Wounding on 2s. Invulns all around.
The flesh may be weak, but the objective scoring is strong. Yeah. The flesh is weak, but the OC is high. This army has like 300 OC in it. Let's go. What are you going to do?
You have more?
And then 6 attacks with his tail on 2s.
Okay.
And
Okay.
on 2s.
Oh, no. He's not going to do it. The Void Dragon's not going to flip the objective because the Vanguard are reducing his OC. So it's and we're going to get the Marshal in. So it'll be 5-3. Oh, no. Void Dragon, why? Unfortunate for him.
This guy will just kill him.
That guy has been one-shotting Skitarii units all game, but his reign of terror ends now. And we'll see if Darren's about to score 1 billion points. We'll see if that is a recoverable lead from Indicius. He has another 8 on teleport homers that he could score. And who knows what assassination is going to score. So that would be 31. He's likely going to get zeroed on primary again. But he can score a 15 bottom of round 5. So that would be 46 plus assassinations. And we should get 1 assassination this turn. Oh, excuse me. He hasn't scored deploy teleport numbers yet. Yeah, so he has 8. He has 12 he could score on deploy teleport numbers. So that's 35. He could score 50 plus assassinations. And Darren is about to score a 15, assuming he auto-passes this Skitarii in the middle. Oof. So he's going to be already up to 53. 53 plus whatever his objectives end up being. He kept his bring it down. I'm not sure about the bring it down, but we'll see.
Nerd in the corner.
Yeah, I gave you 4 points.
Yep. Team?
All right.
Oh, well, first battle shock these guys.
Yeah, they're gonna auto-pass.
There it is. Yep, there's the auto pass. Shuma, how's it
The other
going?
dudes over here that's been so brave so far. They continue being brave.
Before you do that, do your secondaries.
Yeah, they're not gonna have anything there. I'll do another one here.
Oh, teleport homers! There it is! And we have these 2 guys right here who can do it for free. Oh my god. What a lucky duck Darren is. So he's just going to get a 5 there automatically. He can turn all his guns around onto either the Wounded Transcendent Catan or the Void Dragon. Maybe kill one of them to score Bring It Down. Yeah, I think I'm very quickly becoming an Admech stan here. I'm not sure that the Necrons quite have the beef to get through this. Get through the points loss here.
Gonna run. And then they're gonna go here. Can they stop? This guy can go 12, so you go here. We would like to be a little bit in here, just to avoid some shots from the back line. These guys will go ahead and fly back here. Or will I? No, these guys are definitely not going that way. We're going the other way. We're going towards your Catan.
It's flaming
Alright.
time.
And then the flamers over here, they're gonna go ahead and advance. They're far away. And then the Curious Squad is gonna advance.
Oh, those are Sky Stalkers, though. Less
Sure.
exciting.
So 10. There, and then you can hide over here. We'll actually hide more in the corner.
Don't need luck when you have objective
This
scoring.
time,
That's true. Yeah, this list is really good. I mean, I played against it earlier in the
actually
event,
running into the tank.
and it did its thing. Yep, and then we're going to hide our characters so we don't give up more assassination.
And
We have
they
one in reserve all game as well, which is funny.
go
We have to remember that guy at the end. There's a marshal hiding in strategic reserve. If he doesn't come in at the end, he actually gives up 4 points. Gotta remember.
They're going to do there. Actually, they're gonna move up to the objective. Can advance for it. Okay, they have a bunch of move. Like that. Gonna go here. Just to make sure that this so if you want to teleport in, it's going to be a little bit harder at least. Okay. That's it, I believe. Well, they're going to fall back over here, obviously.
I'll overwatch them when they fall back.
Sure. With who?
Void Dragon.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Let's see here. So one of them's going to be on the other side here. You know what? Both of them are. No, this guy's going to... see. Nah, fuck it. I'll just go here. Doesn't matter. Alright, go on.
It's 9.
Yep.
For 6s.
Yep. What?
3 hits come in.
One,
Two.
right? Saying 2 when you shoot as well?
Doubles explodes because of sustain 2.
Oh, you have 2 on when you shoot. Yeah, yeah.
2 saves on your invuln. I see all of you, so
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, because it's sword, right? Yeah.
those 2 die. Now can you spear KO him? It's on a 6.
Ideally not.
Nope.
There we go. Alright, no need to roll that anymore, but he's gonna get shot to shit. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, shooting. I'll throw a grenade. Well, yeah, I'll throw a grenade at the Void Dragon. I can't, because I don't have CP left, because I did that. Right, shit. Well. Oh well. I'll just shoot you. 6s. 1. And then...
Yep, feel the pain, 5 up.
Then I'll shoot with the rangers in front of him, the red ones. And they have 1...
Yeah, he could skip the shooting phase, but he's got bring it down,
Radiance and
so
all
he
the
wants to
special
get the
weapons,
he wants
so
to
9
get the bring it
shots.
down.
Except the sniper.
And if he kills the Void Dragon, that's like a lot of potential damage on Odysseus' side that
One.
he's not going to be able to get. Oh, this Marshal though.
It's fine.
Do you mind if you roll in your own so I can roll the rest as well?
This
Plasma,
Marshal is
enough to
a
recharge?
Transcendent beat right here. He's going to get
Nope.
vaporized.
And then arc rifle.
Nope.
Wound 1. And then sniper.
He's fine.
Sniper hits and
Sniper dead in the squad. No,
Oh,
wait,
he's-
he's still fine.
no, he's still there. Alpha hits, doesn't wound. Marshall hits, doesn't wound. Curia squad goes full ham, and I believe all of them are still there. So vanguards, you're seeing no scum, so 3 up, 6s, 3 wounds. And then the plasma. It's 1. Wounds 1.
Okay, so 4 hits so far.
Yeah. And then the arc rifle. It's both. 1 more wound.
Okay.
So
The
this different. So you're gonna have to do some saves here.
Arquebus, he saves it. The 4 saves afterwards. He takes 1, 5 up funeral pain. He takes 1.
Okay.
Down to 3.
When you say arquebus, you mean the arc rifle, I assume. Arquebus shoots
No,
fine.
the Arquebus, well, whatever the arc rifle was.
It doesn't hit actually. 1 was plasma. Arc rifle shoot. Yeah. Let's see here. Alpha
He's got
is
tracks
there.
to shoot, I
Alpha
think.
shoots. Doesn't hit. The Draxus. It's 3 6s. 2 wounds.
Ooh,
definitely.
let's go.
So 1 each.
Too devastating.
5 up funeral pains.
Yeah, but you're gonna make those, right?
Oh, he's at
One.
1, Jack.
Okay. Okay.
No way.
The Tempest. Your Sinai. 5s. 3 wounds.
Oh my god, I think the dream is alive. 2 go through.
6 up funeral pains.
Plus 2 to CP anyway, so.
He's gone.
Finally.
well.
fuck
Oh
me.
my god, the
Alright.
4 dragon
Go.
falls.
Okay.
So 4 points for this madman. Woo! Finally, fuck me.
Yeah, and I think that's Odysseus may be able to take the
Okay,
middle
and then the Dune Rider shoots the Catan shot over here.
with the other Catan shard, but it's going to be a
what
lot
Dune
harder
Rider?
with that for
The one in
Dragon's
the back?
volume of attacks now.
Oh, is it indirect?
It's big.
No.
Oh, that one. Sorry, that one. Never mind.
5. Again, roll in yours, because I have to roll with a bunch of dice here. And whenever you take time, I lose a bunch of time.
Okay, well, he takes 3 up funeral pain.
Yeah.
Let's see. He takes 2.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, these are the
And then
attacks
the
that you don't
Vanguard
really
shoots.
have to roll out, I think. Like, this is the time where it's probably worth just, like, saying go. Putting dudes on objectives and making your opponent
And
kill 'em.
another 7. And then I'll do the...
Ooh.
Takes another.
This is where the Transcendent
Oh.
Catan just fucking dies right here.
Takes another 4.
Oh my
the
god,
plasma.
he's halfway dead. 2 activations.
2 more. And yeah, 2 more. And then the... that 1 damage each.
He blocks those.
What's it called? The arc rifle. It doesn't hit any of those. The arquebus hits and wounds. And then the alpha shoots.
He
Hits.
takes that damage with Arquebus.
Yeah. Damage is 1.
He blocks it. Next.
Oh, damn it. And then the battle sphere alpha over here shoots. And they are 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, 3.
The other big thing here is that
Everyone
this
needs
does
to
start
see
to
one of
force
these.
battle shock checks, and battle shock checks are very relevant, as we've talked about momentarily.
And then... Okay.
Yeah, it takes it, and then 5 up funeral pain.
Yeah.
He blocks it.
Then the plasma hits. Doesn't wound. Arc rifle hits both. Doesn't wound. Alpha hits. Dev wounds 1. Marshall.
He's fine.
And 1000 wood.
What happens when a player runs out of
And then
time?
the last sniper
They can't make take game actions.
Yeah, done.
So they can't
and then
move or
the,
attack.
Sterilizers
They will
is
still
going to shoot.
Take saving throws and battle shock checks, and they'll score passively. So if he runs out of time, he's basically just like scoring his primaries.
Go ahead and move 6 this way.
I think he'll be okay, because he doesn't really have to do anything this turn. He just has to declare his teleport homers and then say go, and he'll score his secondaries.
And then charges. The sterilizer's gonna charge both the ghost structures and the swarms there.
You would have to get a 9 to get your.
No.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Because you're not 1 inch from the wall. It's fine. I didn't roll it anyway. Okay, that's that. I'm done. I'm gonna deploy teleport homer, and I'm going to do bring it down. And it's your turn.
Okay.
What happens when you run out of time? Summary
Animations all over the show.
The commissar comes to your house. He's
This
like, it's
guy.
for your own good. Bolt pistols you right in the head.
Hey, now you fucking on battle shocks.
This battle shock.
Oh wait, before that, these guys are coming off. These guys are coming off, and those
Yeah.
Catans will come off.
Yeah. Who failed the battle shock, do you say?
No, he's fine. He's staying on the board.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we rolled an
stats.
8. An 8 will
And
not
this guy has
Wait.
6, right?
cause battle
Not
shock
that
there.
idiot. Those guys coming, yeah. So that guy's staying there. You can go charge him. Those idiots jumping off the board.
Was he standing there, or?
Yeah, because your guy was over there. The other took the and he couldn't move. 3-inch deep strikes. The tail doesn't matter. We'll come over here. Plus that it's planes off. Planes out. Or could. How many people do you have on this? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so another 0 on primary for Inicius.
Point. Like that.
And I think...
Yeah.
I guess there's a universe where Adarin loses his locked objective, but it's not a very likely universe, I think.
But those guys don't have a
He will
cap,
probably
so-
clear 2 of these objectives, and he maybe contests the middle, so he could drop
No,
Adarin to a
it's
5 and then score a
12,
15.
3 more guys left.
But that would drop Adarin to
Okay,
a
so
67.
this Catan shot. This Catan shot's going to hit up.
And that would also mean that he probably doesn't
1.
score.
Okay, doesn't enough.
Yeah, did you roll battle
Ours.
shock as well? Yeah.
Yep, I rolled
Yeah.
8.
Oh, 8. Okay, what's that?
So that guy will hit up. 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and that's about it. No one else needs to be. I could drop it. Just blast that blast. Yeah, it'd be quite easy. Yeah. Let's do that.
Yep.
Just need a Q. Yet. Okay, these guys are just gonna move. This guy's gonna move 6.
Yep.
And this. This guy needs to move 6. Move over here.
Not like that, though. You have to skirt the corner.
He's gonna move over here. Left. One. And this would be 3.3.
Say like 5 up, and then you have 1 more move.
Good. There we go.
Something like that.
That's that. This can't do anything. No, it doesn't matter. Can't capture any outposts. You can do behind enemy lines, but then I can't really stop you. Well, I suppose I can. Let's go.
I
look
mean,
at you.
I already do draw capture enemy outposts, but can calculate that if you want.
Behind enemy lines.
That
Let's
one,
go
however,
look
I
at
haven't drawn yet. Yeah.
you. Look at your heals. Agent shot and blow up on you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that. This guy's gonna move his 6. Throw some bolts anywhere. Nope, we're just gonna have to charge that guy. And this guy's gonna have to charge here. It's gonna charge here.
Mm-hmm.
So who was alive?
So with the archaeologist off the table,
These 2 idiots.
we can deploy homers Don't think that there's a line of sight here, fortunately, for him. Yeah, I don't,
that
there's
guy,
no way.
but these three will
That
just
seems
come up
unlikely, right? Or,
here. Yeah, they can't see him.
but they could go there to teleport Homer, you know.
These two will shoot there.
Or shoot
These
that
two,
one, I guess. Yeah, yeah.
these two are gonna come over here. They might do homers. I'll wait this time before I freaking just
Yeah.
freaking. Then I'm gonna spend my CP. This idiot is gonna come down here. So,
Spend a CP to come down where, sorry?
3 inches from you.
Oh, that's super close, that one.
Probably come over here.
Very nice. Gonna try to steal that
Within
one.
6 of both of you. So 6. Yeah, 6. Yeah, that's fine. 6. I can just put it. Yeah, that's fine.
Within 6, right? Yeah.
Mortal wound splash will kill some of them. So that.
Mhm.
Those. Oh, that. Yeah, not bad for this. This guy's in a 6-inch charge. This is going life. So, yep, let's do the shooting.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is going to blast. Okay, the marshal's here, so he can't really get funny. He's going to shoot them. 6 attacks.
Last one. If you have blast down.
So
Right.
3s. 1 explosion. 1 2s. On your 4-up.
Yep.
So this is AP 2, so it will be on your 5-up. Yeah,
Yeah.
it will be on your inborn anyway, so just
Yeah,
do
but
that.
it's I didn't roll any force.
This guy is gonna jazz hands these idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Does he jazz hand? Those?
Which ones?
Kill
You're mentioning
enough of-
both right now.
I kill enough of these guys, and you can't hold that, and this guy can just go charging you.
Oh, I
Okay,
can't.
let's just do that.
Okay.
Let's just shoot them. 6 attacks. On 3s. So, I'll come back. These are 2s. Hard. 2 on your invuln. 2
Yeah.
die. Okay, this will work. The Nightbringer will shoot them. D3 shots. For 3. It's on 3s. One's on 2s. 2 saves on your invuln.
Nightbringer shoots who again? Sorry.
These guys.
Oh, these guys again. You said T.
Yep, 2. No, 2 die.
Another T.
We're gonna hope for that 4-up. Okay, the squad is gonna blast that tank. So 3 shots on 3s.
Mhm.
Of course. One's on a 3. Nope. The other guys will deploy a Homer because there's no fucking point. Let's see now. We just do charges. Oh, well, might be a bitch sometimes. This guy needs a 6 or so. Probably 5. 7 will do fine. He'll come back over there with all of his movements.
And you'll end up there eventually. Yeah. All right.
This guy needs a 6. 7 will do fine. So that gets you down to a 5 next turn. I can't afford to this. So that's 1 guy did, 2 guy did this. Well, that's fine. Anyway, I'm starting to kill.
Fireside
1, 2, 3.
Necrons had
6, 8.
assassination and deploy teleport homers.
Ugh.
But unfortunately, he didn't deploy teleport homers for the first 2 turns of the game, which is part of the reason that he's so far down on
Yeah, this guy's just gonna go for it.
objectives. He could have set himself up to put a Catan Shard right here
for
and then
9.
just deploy homers like permanently forever.
Yeah,
But
just blocking him. Well, he couldn't pile it back on because he's on the point.
Yeah, you just got too close to that, right?
he ended up shooting instead.
And these other guys are going to try to scratch these guys, so charge. I don't think a 5 does it. Nope. It was a minute to fail. And that's it. So we
Lightbringer's not
do.
going anywhere?
He can't. He twins deep start.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
All right.
No, I wouldn't hesitate at putting him in the other squad.
Okay. Well, I have 6 OC on here, and you have 4, so
Yeah, well, I had to give up 1 point.
that's fair.
So those guys are going to punch him. 8 attacks. 1 2s.
That's 9.
Well, 1 comes back, and then
But you said 8 attacks, no? You rolled
1,
my dice.
6, 7. No. I'll just take the 1 and the 6. The 8. 1 and 6
What?
out. So
What?
I'll just take the 1 and the 6 out. So they don't.
No.
get
If you roll the wrong amount of dice, you have to re-roll the entire roll.
Everything stays again, so that's
Yeah.
fine. 2s. Okay, you got 7 on that guy.
On this guy, that's a line. Yeah,
Yeah, he's dead.
he
Okay.
did not make it.
Bonk.
This guy will do the same. 8 attacks.
So that's an
on
assassination.
2s. Everything stays on 2s. All this on the invon. 5 up.
Yeah, 8 dice.
Not that guy, this guy.
Yeah, these guys here. Here, right?
Yeah,
That's what you're
That
saying.
one. Yep,
Yeah.
that one.
And you don't
all
have
8
any worse because you're damaged. Alright. That's
So-
6.
So that's the unit.
Just enough, yeah.
These guys
You're
are just
piling.
1. We'll see. Yeah. I can make it. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, you can make it, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. And over here, this guy will go his 8 attacks.
Do we have to roll damage on the marshal there in case he snakes it?
Oh, yeah, 2. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
how much?
He has 3
Yeah,
and 2 wounds
you
with a
kind
hit.
of have to do that. Yeah. If you
Yeah.
roll 2 dice.
Just in case he double
Oh,
ones.
2 dice.
Yeah, if you double ones, I survive.
Oh, close. He tried.
Could have been. Thank you, then.
And this guy got his 8 attacks.
I don't know why we're
Yeah,
touching the
into
Sky Stalkers
these
here,
guys
chat. They're
here.
just gonna go onto the objective.
2s.
What is that?
Oh, this is
Why?
consistent. And 2s.
They're gonna take the objective away.
6 on the invons.
I don't understand.
6 on Lindels. So 4. I'll take.
Yeah, I think
These
Darren's just gonna
guys
score a
here.
bunch here.
Don't
And both these
need,
players,
and
like,
I don't
were
need-
really. They were very excited about engaging each other
No, I think that's-
and
that's
with new melee, with new new combats.
Shock.
Just allowing
Okay,
people to
so that's
consolidate
that,
onto objectives.
And
That happened a lot.
that's me done. You can swing. I think that gives me all the freaking grenades.
Alright. So I'm gonna go in here.
Yep, so I maxed out. The thingy, I'm getting all for that.
There. I fit here. Oh, then I'll just go in here. So I have 5 OC on. Then I G.
Yep. Yes.
Nothing.
I
And
think he's only at
Full friends.
4.
3 wounds.
3 in the Kaladas, I believe, is the character count right now.
That's 2. And the feels 1.
This one. And then it's my turn on the other one. I'll attack you here. Everyone attacks. 3 dudes and a marshal.
We'll double check at the end here.
3 dudes.
I just lose. Fuck.
Nothing. And the marshal. 1 wound.
Even if I did
1
do
wound
that.
to you.
Yep,
You're
fine.
fine. No, actually, it is your turn. Thanks, I'm done.
I don't think. Wait. kept you to 5 this turn. I don't think I would have won even. Yeah. Ugh, going first. I need to go first with this fucking game.
Yeah. Are you done?
Yep, that's me done.
Alright. Just pass the turn. I can't pass the
Going
turn,
second
I
into the
actually-
100 cohort definitely hurts for sure. The
15,
amount of scout is brutal.
And no prisoners. Secure no
prisoners.
man's land.
Yeah, I think at this point it doesn't really matter though.
Secure
should
no man's
score
land
out
seems done.
pretty
No
easily.
prisoners. I guess I'll spend these 5 minutes shooting at you.
Take battle shock for these guys. Because if you fail,
Sure.
I take the point.
Oh, right, yeah. Good points. So martial guys, they have 6 leadership. 7, they're fine.
Of course.
Alright, and these guys are above. So these guys here are gonna go ahead and advance.
So that doesn't
Moving up a little bit so we can see. Dune Rider is gonna go and go this way. It's gonna advance as well. Oh, shit. Or go here. Up here.
Even if I didn't.
Like that. And then I'm gonna run in with the Techno guy.
It's like a pinata, that
6.
Dune Rider, just full of techno
And
archaeologists.
then
Yep, got ticked over by battle shock and by fucking thingy again.
these guys are gonna fall back.
Get some nice Odysseus assault there too. Glorious.
These guys are gonna go forward. They're gonna advance actually. 4. Stand on the objective.
It is a tough matchup. I do think Odysseus. I don't know if I love the this fixed secondary pick here. It might have been that
That's fine.
Assassination Bring It Down might have been better. He
These guys
ended
are
up with a
gonna
12 on
go
teleport
here.
homers, but he would have gotten
What? No prisoners, right? You can stay there. These guys technically have to roll battle shock. Spend time
And
doing
Bring
that.
It
Their battle
Down, he
shock
would have
doesn't
gotten a
matter, so they go here.
higher number, yeah,
That's
15,
it.
I think.
And
It definitely might have been better.
yeah.
Although
So
Adarin
shooting.
plays his models
Well,
differently. I
actually,
think.
sorry, these guys fall back as well. Let's go this way.
Taking all the shots, he fired with everything basically bottom of one and didn't construct any objectives. I think had he
Then
constructed
shoot
objectives, he
with
would have
Dune
forced
Rider
Adarin
at your
to
Titan.
push more heavily forward. Like, this isn't an insurmountable difference. Because Necrons are
It actually matters.
probably
I need
gonna
3 wounds. And then I shoot with the Vanguards.
grab a big score at the end of the game.
Yeah. 2.
Doesn't really matter. You win just by standing still.
Take nothing. Then I grenade you in the middle with the Skystalkers. 2 wounds. Then I shoot you in the middle with the Skystalkers. Take 2, right? Yeah. Just roll. 1. And then Kyria gang shoot you. Oh, you die? Oh, no, you die. Nice. Yes, Kyria doesn't shoot you. No,
Yeah,
that
I
was
did.
your feel of pain. 3 and then 1.
Yes, and then this is my freaking explosion.
Oh, right. Then you die. Okay. Oh, no.
See how many of you guys die.
Alright, you want to roll that? Yeah.
So it's just all stalkers and these guys. So the stalkers take 5.
Oh, with the T6. um,
Draxus and Buds take 4.
yeah.
And the rest doesn't really matter. Anyway,
And then I shoot. Then I shoot your stuff in the back line here. The scarabs. With 7 flamers. 4 up. Okay. What's those toughness?
Two ups.
Oh, it's actually
Yeah,
two.
that shot. What a shot.
All right then. 6.
Six
yeah.
ups.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just one base. No, I don't even kill a base.
We will not die,
One.
they say. We live.
And then the flechette. Another 3, and then the 2 other dudes shoot. So you roll another 3 saves. They don't hit, and then I have an alpha. It's this. So another 3 there. Can I kill anything else realistically?
That one's dead. This one takes one.
I don't think so. Maybe I'll shoot the indirect Valkyria here, and that squad there. I guess that's the last thing I do.
That's time.
Okay.
On the
So I don't get
injury
to
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't make any more attacks.
All right, then
Yeah,
I'm
but
done.
it doesn't really matter. He won by standing still. So I don't know what kind of
Yep.
way. So you take 2 points there and secure 4, 5. Yep. Anyway, my thing is just I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill them. This guy's gonna kill. Gonna stand there. These guys will do actions.
Yep.
I get 15.
Yeah.
And that's it. Because I maxed out on. I kept
Yeah, so it's only an
18
18-point difference.
You're gonna get 15 points.
And I think if in
Ah.
like 6 of that could have been
Well, 5,
The-
10, 15.
Well, you
um,
don't have this one. You need
This
to kill
guy,
me on
yeah.
this. Yeah, so
Okay, fair enough.
you have
On a
3.
4 up.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, first up before we do that. I skipped. I didn't fucking do it.
Yeah.
On a 4 up, nope. On a 4 up, nope. Well, yeah. The squad. That would have actually helped there. But anyway, I'm an idiot. Forgot about his mortal wound fucking thing. Anyway, you take 3 mortal wounds on those guys because of his thingy. This is your turn, so my turn.
Yeah,
He's
it's
just
your
going
turn.
to. No, I mean this happens in your turn because of his ability.
yeah, end
Then
of
he's
fight
gonna
phase.
charge you. Well, yeah, he's just gonna charge you. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, look at that. He made it.
Yeah.
Come on. This guy's. You stayed in combat?
No. I mean, I ran away. You just moved everything into me.
Oh yeah, so.
Without actually rolling to charge or anything. But I mean,
uh,
you can move
I
there.
don't.
That's
I
fine.
don't really
Yeah.
care. Doesn't matter. I charge.
I've noticed, yeah.
I just charge. He's
Yeah, all
in.
good.
That guy will stay right there because he doesn't need to kill anything. These guys will stay there because I don't want to give you no prisoners.
Yep.
And then we fight. That guy's gonna do 14 attacks.
And I don't get more no prisoners anyway. It's scored already.
Yeah, but you can score it on my turn if I charge those scallops into you. Twos. Okay, all this is on your invuln on these guys.
Big slash, go.
Look at that, they did. Anyway, these guys. Where's the time? Twos. Yeah, he gets an explosion back in twos. Okay, you got 6 on your invuln over here.
And I have how many? 3 dudes there. So I'll run 3 first.
Yeah, you can't reroll when you use your time. So just
I
roll your
can't.
save.
I
Yep.
can't use rerolls either.
Yep, so all 3 I did.
Oh, well.
Okay.
But the
Except for the map.
Marshal is alive. So.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, I still hold the point.
Yeah, but you don't get assassinate.
I'm already maxed out on assassinate.
Oh, did you? Oh, you didn't. Oh, you did, apparently.
How many of the guys that I killed?
I have 2 dudes here. A Marshal in reserve.
Which you
Should've
didn't
came
do now,
in.
so he's
Yeah,
dead.
but yeah, because
So-
he stressed me through the round, yeah. And then 1 dude here and 1 dude here. So you absolutely cannot have maxed out. So
It's 4 each. You have how many?
I had like, let's see here.
Makes sense to me.
I deleted 4 to reduce your lag.
Oh,
Let's
wow,
see
that's
here. I
pretty
have
good.
3 marshals, 3 of those. I should have 8.
8 characters, and there's only 3 on the
And
board.
there's 4 on the board. So you did 1 extra, but you get the last one because I forgot to bring this gun in from Strategic Reserve.
And the one that's in your transport.
Yeah, but he's in the transports, so he's fine.
Yeah, it should be all 3 marshals dead, right? 1 techno-archaeologist
Alright,
and the Calidus assassin?
two
Yep,
two
the
marshals is
Calidus
dead.
is what I
1 is
killed.
alive.
Oh, we just have spawned extra marshals, I guess.
No,
1, 2.
no, he when before he just disappeared,
Oh,
so I
sorry.
guess he got deleted
1,
at some point.
2.
Okay.
Carrotus.
So there's
Yeah,
this
there's
guy.
there's 3 over here. There's 2 over here already from here. I think that's
So
where the
there's one
confusion is
here.
because there's an extra one in
Yeah.
your dead pile.
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
so who was the one in reserve then?
It was the
Yeah,
guy who was
this
over
is-
here who lived. Yeah.
No, but I
Yeah.
killed this one, and I killed the guy on this point, so these 2 are dead.
What? No.
I killed the one
Battlesphere
here.
guy. Yeah.
I killed 1 here. I killed 1 here, because that guy was still alive.
Where the fuck
And
is
I
this?
killed this guy over here, and I killed the
This
Carrotus.
makes no sense, right?
Yeah,
now.
there's definitely. Yeah, there were 4
Well, I
marshals.
shot-
It seems like because one did die here because that was the double ones that we rolled out. One did die here
Yes.
to this guy.
I
And then
killed
one's
the
in
Carrotus.
reserve.
This one is dead then, yeah.
That one's in reserve is dead. And so what? You had another marshal?
Apparently. But when? Where did this guy come?
Because the one you put in reserves,
Yeah.
and then these 2 were
And
connected
this
to
thing
you.
guy, yeah. But I only had 3 from the start. So I guess it came up when the Battlefield guy just disappeared from the guy here, right? Oh, so
Yeah, but
then
how?
these guy must have...
Because this guy came from here. This guy came from here. That guy got
Yeah,
put
that was
into
Veil
reserve.
Hunter, I
and
believe.
This one came over here.
I'm gonna take a look in the.
That doesn't make any sense
No,
that
I
he
mean,
came
no.
from there.
This guy came here because he fell back. So I killed 1 here. I killed 1 here. I
Yeah.
killed your Carrotus. I killed your thingy, and the other guy died in reserve.
No, the guy here ran this way.
No, I killed him because I
No,
rolled
he ran
damage.
away. Oh, right, yeah, I did roll damage. 1-1, right? And didn't make it, yeah.
So I killed
Uh,
5 characters here.
Yeah, you had
But
yeah,
anyway,
5
I'm not going
characters
to
are
even
certainly
argue with
dead.
it. So there
No,
5
you,
or
you kill it, yeah. No worries.
Yeah, yeah.
20
You're
are
right.
dead, so it's 84 to 62.
Yeah, he didn't start with 4 marshals. He
This
only
one
had 3
came-
marshals at the beginning, so one of them must have got
Yeah, I don't
duplicated by
understand
accident.
that.
I think is what happened.
This guy, right here,
Probably
this guy died.
in the dead pile.
Oh, fuck. Anyway, it doesn't really matter.
No,
I'm
no,
not going to argue over it. I'm not bothered with that.
Yeah.
Anyway, 84 to 62.
Yeah, I don't know where that other model came from.
I needed to go first this game to
That's
get
weird.
not
Yeah.
locked in.
Yeah, perhaps, yeah. Like, me going first definitely set me up in a better position, especially with me killing off the Tomb Blades over here. I think that was the hugest part. Just getting to shoot the Tomb Blades.
I don't, even
I
need to
don't
shoot
think it
the
was
two bullets, I needed
transformative
do
to the
actions,
game
but
state.
Mostly it was.
The extra character.
Mostly it was just getting locked too much. in
He
my
probably
deployment.
grabbed him when he disembarked
arm
the
that has
transport at
way
one
too
point or
many
something.
freaking
But that
chefs.
is definitely a big
Yeah,
no-no.
I mean, yeah, I blame GW for this, honestly. It's
Yeah,
really
well.
not the way to play the army right now.
Here's what it is.
Well,
Anyway,
a little
Terry.
awkward.
Yeah, GG, man.
Yeah, GG guys. I'll go ahead and get the scores in for you, so you should be all set.
Right, thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
Thanks for playing, guys.
Thank you.
No problem. Take care. Anyway.
Yeah, I'll have a word with Adiran afterwards and just make sure that we're maintaining our what do they call it at Magic? They call it I forget. Board hygiene, I think. Board hygiene, is that right? Game hygiene. Just remember when you have your models in and out. Anyway, bit of an interesting game, but I think that's sort of how we expected it to go. Cool to see. I think the two, like, sort of the dichotomy of the two armies was interesting. I do think it was definitely winnable for Indicius even on this game state. I know he mentioned he wanted to go first and stuff. Like losing Tomb Blades in the first turn is awkward. And I think that both of these armies are so fast that things can get really weird. Going first, because whoever goes first gets a big boost in power and threat range. But I think the time crunch got to both these players. Like, we were really, really low on time, and Indicius had to step away for a while to fix his internet, which was a whole thing. There was also a miscommunication on the time beforehand, too. And we started later than I think they thought. I don't know. It was a whole thing. Anyway, that meant that a couple of attacks didn't get rolled out. And Odysseus didn't fire his Gauss Destructors, I think, one turn, which is a big miss. And I think that he had Cosmic Precision to Catan Shard over here turn 1, which I think was a good plan. Because he could have middle boarded the deploy teleport hummers, and then assuming that he didn't get mugged, he could have just moved here and then started deployment zone to teleport hummering. And that you would rather, I think, the Transcendent Catan, especially in the center, eat fire rather than the Void Dragon. And if a Deeren turns around to try to kill that guy to prevent him from teleport hummering, the Void Dragon just gets to do whatever he wants for the rest of the game. And I think that might have been a big play. Because 2 more teleport hummers, I mean, that 18-point differential becomes an 11-point differential, and suddenly we're cooking with gas. Datuna96, thank you for the follow. RS Blendon, can you give a small spoiler from LVO? Sure. I'd love an LVO spoiler. Don't enjoy playing against the Admech list, but it's just annoying to play. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. I think going second against it is so brutal for sure. Going first, it feels a lot better, but going second is like, oh my god, you just get pushed in your deployment zone super hard. It's annoying to play it too. There's a 4-0 Vanguard onslaught list that has 3 Broodlords and 30 Gene Stealers. That's cool. Good for them. I'm always a little bit like the day one results from LVO are always a little bit funky because the pool is so big. In the first 3 rounds, you have a pretty good chance of just hitting like a bunch of pancakes that you can just like roll over. And I think that happens a lot. Like you see random stuff going 3-0 in day 1. And then it's like day 2, day 3 is when things get really, really serious. And you have a very high chance of hitting really, really strong competition. And I think things get really tough. So we'll see how it does the rest of the day. And speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and jump on a break here for like, let's say 20 minutes or so. I'm just going to go get something to eat probably and freshen up a bit. And then we're going to come back and we're going to watch some LVO coverage. So if anybody is interested and you're a member in the Discord, you can come hang out. We'll be in the Tortoise Talk Discord. I think we'll just be talking about the games. So yeah, we're going to do a little watch party action for the rest of the evening. So please come hang out with me for that. Thanks for hanging out with me for the remainder of the day. And I'll see you in a little bit. So I'll go ahead and go offline now. And then I'll be back in like 15 or 20 minutes or so. See you, everybody.